broke. Otherwise, we would have been on for like
half an hour, 45 minutes by now.
Yeah.
Because our computer decided to
just
shut down.
Yeah.
That's why I'm scared to because I want the other things done, to do the other things, but I do not think we should fuck with it.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Hello and welcome. For in the future when this is on YouTube. Oh, we already got somebody in here. Hi.
Hi, Queen.
Hi, Queen. Wow, she must have notifications on. Ready.
None of that. Hi, Clown.
Hi, Clown. Oh my God, Clown too. Everybody, right away. So we're gonna do something a little special today. We see how cute Dad is, right? I was thinking, should we stop calling you Dad? Or do you think that's okay?
That's up to Chad. You guys call me whatever. I don't give a shit. What's up, Amy?
Hello.
Also, how do you guys like the new camera angle? Good? Also, I found this really cute top. How do you guys like it?
Okay, I put it in your closet. I dressed you today. The only thing you picked out were the socks.
My rainbow socks.
Yes, I literally picked out everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We give it a little thighs. I'm wearing a very poofy skirt.
So, I'm gonna be doing Dad's makeup and.
Well, we gotta wait for the orange stuff that hasn't showed up yet.
I'm gonna do your eyebrows first.
Oh.
Be prepared. I have tweezers. 2 sets of tweezers.
Do they really want to see this while on stream? Do you guys
It's really not gonna take that long.
I don't know if they want to see this. I don't think they came from a makeup tutorial.
But they want to see you become more cute and femmy.
Plus, their screens are super small. Ask Queen
They
and
might be
Clown.
watching on their desktop. Okay.
You just want to do it.
Well, I've been wanting to do it for a very long time, yes. So,
Which we could have done it when we got home, but someone decided to take a nap instead.
I was tired.
You're always tired.
I know. So I would like you to take your glasses off. All right. So, because we don't do that many close-up shots of Dad's face, he's got a unibrow. I'm sorry, baby, you do. So it's going to be just easier to shave it off. I'm going to blow in your face. Close your eyes. Okay. Because it's a lot of hair. And I'm just going to, I might not even use the tweezers. It might be easier just to keep up with this. And since we have the laser hair removal, I'm thinking the next time we'll just zap it in between your eyes. Oh, so beautiful. And the shape of your nose is a little awkward.
Well, yeah, my whole left side is baby. Remember, I had the umbilical cord wrapped around me when I was a baby. My whole left side's uneven. You actually really look at it, my left side of my face droops.
Just a little bit.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. My whole left side's fucked.
Like, your nose is, like, slightly crooked.
Yep. And then if you look at my eyes, they're one slightly lower than the other one. And so are my nostrils and my lips and my ears. If you actually, literally look at my face, it is very uneven on the left side.
I'm a master at the eyebrows.
You're something, I'll give you that much. I'm just worried that you say it's not going to take long and this will take the whole stream.
No. I'm almost done. I'm really just wanting to keep them separated. Because now that I'm looking up close, there are really not too many crazy stragglers. And like you said, the cameras are small. Or whatever. Their screens are small. There we go. And then I want to get underneath here. Just to get a feel. How does that feel? Weird?
It feels like I'm being shaved.
Oops, sorry, bumped your freaking head.
I mean, like, I shave my face on a regular basis.
And then on the side, it's not as bad. It's not as bushy. And what's nice is that you're blonde, so you can't really see much of it. And once I put the makeup on top, it will help it. There we go. You have more feminine eyebrows.
Sure.
And I didn't tweeze it.
Uh-huh.
I'll probably have to do this just right before stream. Just do a touch-up. How do you feel?
So you're using, like, a hotspot, Queen? I feel...
This is your phone?
No different?
This is my phone. Oh, I got the notification. It was delivered! Woo! Yes, Foley.
I don't know who is this.
Ask Chat how pretty you are now.
I don't know who this is. I just got a text from a random person. Oh, Queen joined. So did Pika. Okay, we can do some readings right away. Hi, guys. I'm supposed to ask you how you guys are doing, too. Hi, Pika. What can we get you tonight? So you guys are over there now, and the camera's over there to give you a downward angle so you can kind of see everything. Because I hear, if you're a femboy, you got to show off the, what are the hips? MF, my friend? Okay, we can see. Pika, why are you always overreacting on stuff? You know, people fight, right? Fighting is natural when it comes to people. You know that, right? Like, people are going to fight. Even people that you love and are super close to, you're going to fight. It's an inevitability when it comes to close relationships. The difference between close relationships and just relationships is because close relationships will always get past it. If it's not meant to be, they would definitely not work out.
I think this is hilarious. Look how big of a package we got.
Well, that's just Amazon. That's like Amazon's MO.
For this.
That's just Amazon's MO. That's what they do. All right, Pika, would you like bottom, switch, or top?
Oh,
Switch.
we're doing...
Well, yeah, Pika and them joined right away. That's what happens. That's why I said doing makeup and stuff is actually going to be really hard. Okay. All right. So, Pika, with the Queen of Pentacles, it's all about healing and being in tune with our natural world. So you and your friend are definitely on the process of healing right now, right? That's just good. You see each other for what you are, so you're seeing your triumph and your friendships and stuff like that. It's just you're each on your own path, but it will inevitably lead to the same outcome that we both want. So basically what it's saying is, Pika, yes, they still like you, but it's taking a little time for them. They're taking a little bit more of a different approach and path that you are taking to heal. So it'll probably take a little longer than what you want, which is, again, very unfortunate. I'm sorry. But yes, you will inevitably, you guys will kiss and make up eventually. It'll just take some time to get there.
Oh. Hello, Foley.
Yeah, see, just keep holding on to your vision of you two being friends, and eventually you'll get there. So don't psych yourself out there, Pika. Just keep trucking along.
Just keep swimming.
Well, then go for it. Just tell them that. Tell them how you feel. Communication is the key, Pika. If that's what you want to do, then do that. All right, Queen, what can we get you? Yeah, but did you ever just go up to them and just go hold their hand and kiss them? Pika, did you try that yet?
Kiss them. Fully.
And also, going for small amounts of periods without communication isn't a bad thing either, Pika,
That's like
automatically.
a normal thing.
It happens. Like
Life
it's not,
continues.
yeah. Oh, yeah, also, guys, sorry that we're on a little late. We were going to be on a little earlier, but our computer, like, fucking crashed.
Yeah, it
We
was
have
really weird.
no idea what happened.
Everything was going fine.
And
we
then
were
it's just-
really just about to start.
And then everything just went belly up, and we had to figure some stuff out. So thank God it went belly up then, not on stream.
Yeah.
That would have been way worse.
That would have been way worse.
All right. Would you like bottom, switch, or top, queen? Also, how you guys doing today? I know I asked before, but only a couple of you actually said something. I know Pika's insane, and Queen is doing pretty good moving into their new house.
Woo! Moving in. Moving on up.
Oh. Well, Pika, we keep talking about it. Like, they're not going anywhere. It's just more like they're just, taking their own time. Everybody heals at different paces. Well, Queen, it looks like some harmony's coming your way and stuff like that. So that's good. You're going to finally have a little bit of a peace of mind, it looks like. You're going to do stuff that makes everybody happy. Mama's going to be proud. You're going to finally see that star, that light in that darkness. That's going to start sending you on the right path. And you're going to start, collecting wins and stuff like that and actually have some, peace of mind finally. So it looks like... Well, congratulations, Con. I am proud of you. Con, did you find someone to actually trade the Pokemon so you can complete your decks? Or is that still no-go yet? Because I know that was your last adventure, was you were trying to get the Pokedex completed. Hey, Clock.
Hi,
welcome
Clock.
back.
How did
Stream go for you
yeah.
guys? Oh, good, Clown. At least you got your Pokedex completed.
Clock, do you stream as well, or is it just your girlfriend?
Yeah, see, keep being bold and keep making the first moves, Queen. So it's like you're doing the right... Come on. There we go. So you're doing the right things, Queen, which is really good. It'll give you some peace and harmony, and you'll be able to, stop being so stressed all the time. Which is good. That's what we need.
One step closer.
Well, yeah, because usually, dicks. Once one thing starts going right and everything starts falling in place, that's usually when it's like a cascading effect.
Mm-hmm.
And that's usually a good time, because that's what makes it happy and positive and stuff like that. So, cascading effects are really nice. All right, Pika, you're back up again. What can we get you?
When I was looking for a clover, I realized that I had some that, this is too big. That I didn't put away, so. Oh, let me make sure that we.
Clock, that will take time. Oh, and migraines? I don't know if you're eligible, Clock, but they're doing this nasal spray too, because I also do have migraines also. So, there's this new nasal spray that works pretty well. That is in trial error. So if you look it up, maybe you can get some free batches to try it out. You never know, it might actually work for you. Because I know what it's like to have migraines. They fucking suck balls. What you do to stop overthinking, Pika? That's like asking, what do you do to stop eating? I don't know. Die? Because it's part of your personality. Queen, I had a soda when you brought Big Deals.
Yeah.
No, that was a lemonade. It was a lemonade.
No, I didn't bring you one.
No, Domino's. Last week Thursday.
Yes.
Last week Thursday.
You're right. Because that was our cheat day.
Oh, Clark, that sucks. See, this is why, like, I hate having insurance and stuff like that. I wish it was just Medicare for all kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, that sucks. Because now you gotta look around, and then the sad part is, Clark, it's, with those kind of drugs, it's bad to stop cold turkey. It does more damage. You gotta get, like, weeded off of that stuff, so, Clark, I'm not trying to be, like, the mother here, but, like, you gotta kind of hopefully find someone pretty quick that can get you back on again. Otherwise, you might do some serious damage to yourself.
Mm-hmm. I hope you have enough, like, to take you until you can get
No, Clark, he gets points injection. It's
Oh.
like the birth control,
Gotcha.
but for migraines.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, that's terrible. It's been over a year already?
Oh, Clark, that might have some serious damage. I recommend going to a, I forget what the brain people are that expect your brains. Because when I had chronic migraines back when I was younger, where they were more frequent, because I was growing and developing and had a lot of stress due to Scott, they're the guys that hooked me up to the machine. They put a big thing over my head and they made me do a bunch of tests like blinking and thinking and reading and talking and sleeping. Neurologists. Yeah. I'm sorry, Clark. I didn't hear that you said that earlier.
You're smart.
No. I'm dumb. It's okay. If I had, a nickel for every time I did something stupid, I wouldn't have to be smart to make a lot of money.
Yeah. If only we got nickels whenever we did something.
All right, Pika, would you like bottom, switch, or top?
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. Like, Clock, I feel so sorry for you, Clock, because you are the definition of how the whole system just fucks everybody over, right? Cars are super expensive, so you can't afford them, so you need public transport. And I don't know if you know this, but American public transport,
Sucks.
no matter where you are, sucks. Like,
What?
yeah, really, really bad. It's like we should take money that we pay trillions of dollars to the military and put, I don't know, a couple million extra dollars into the infrastructure of America. I don't know, baby.
Yes.
We could get a little bit better.
And actually do it. Like they always say, oh, we need to fix our infrastructure. We need to fix our infrastructure. Well, then fucking do it, guys. Like, you're the guys that get to control that. If I just went with a bag of cement and start filling up potholes in downtown, I'm pretty sure I'd get, like, arrested or something, you know? I can't just do it. Power's in your hands now, guys.
I know, because migraines is a specialty, Clock. I know, I understand. Like, Clock, I feel your pain, and I'm very sorry for your pain, because I feel it too, because I know what it's like and went through the same thing. Hence why I'm very happy eccentric migraine works for me. I don't have, like, super bad migraines, so the over-the-counter shit works for me, which is nice.
You were just getting them very often, and that's why they did the tests?
Yeah, it was due to a lot of stress, and I was in my pubescent years. So a lot of body changing and a lot of stress. So.
I remember my brother Mark had a lot of migraines as well.
Yeah, they're not fun. So Pika, how Yeah, Clock. I know, because your limitation of what you can, how you can get there too, which is the bad part about it. I'm very sorry, Clock. It's very frustrating too. It's like America has a very bad health system on top of a very bad infrastructure system. Unless you have money.
Yeah.
If you have money, then everything works.
Yeah, and then
That's
they don't
why,
understand why it doesn't work.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, the people who know the American system the best is the poor. And that's not because they use it to their advantage. It's because they get fucked by it so much.
Mm-hmm.
You understand something that is taking advantage of you and fucking you over more than you can use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
Which is, again, very, very depressing in the most wealthiest country in the world.
Yep. I wish we used that money for good and not evil. It's like...
Yeah, that's a whole other... So, Pika, got a little distracted again. Let's not have such a Debbie Downer right now. Let's
stay positive.
Kinda. Because Pika's reading's positive, but... So, Pika, how do you do to stop having, like, what you're saying is overthinking stuff, anxiety, and blah, 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 is you know which path you have to do, because that's what the chair's here. You've been on the path. You've been working on small wins over time, so set small goals to build to the bigger picture, Pika. And the last bit of information, which is hard to do, is you need to stop making everything about you, Pika, because I don't know if you know this, but the world doesn't revolve around you, and sometimes things are things that don't involve you. Because your boyfriend or whatever, your significant other, is angry doesn't automatically mean they're angry at you. The world does not revolve around you.
I thought the world was a vampire.
So, another way to do it, Pika, is to stop making everything about you. If it is about you, you'll probably know, because names will be used, pretenses, body language will be used. So, unless it specifically says, it doesn't automatically mean about you. Your significant other could be stressed due to school, work, social life, family. You don't know. But making it automatically about you was the reason why you keep going down this path.
I'm feeling actually really cute.
Well, you're lucky, clock. My migraines is sensitivity and pain. Like, I have to be in like a super dark room, no harsh smells and stuff like that. Mine is, I'm very sensitized. And pain. Like, throbbing pain. No, Pika, it's not okay. I will stop being. I will work to be a little less insecure. Small goals. Baby steps. When you try to do the whole thing, most humans can't do the whole goal at one time. Yeah, just have confidence in yourself.
A little further down. There.
Confidence is the key to your success, Pika. Have the confidence that you are not the problem. Have the confidence that, you know, if there is a problem, you'll be able to overcome it, too. I'm just happy Clock came back. Usually when we get new subscribers, followers, they usually... Did I not do it? Yes, I did do it. Okay, cool. All right, Clown, you're up. Yes, Pika, exactly. Like, it's a frame of mind, right? When you put yourself into a better frame of mind, you get better results. Die, please. Sure. 1. We gotta do love. Clown.
Love is number 1. Love is number 1.
Oh, also, Glock, so you know you're fairly new. How's the Discord? How do you like it? Any critiques on the Discord? Is the memes and everything up? Yeah, Clock, it seems like you have a little bit more of a extreme version than I do. Again, ooh, you're still exploring it. Any rabbit holes that you regret going down or happy? Well, you did say you found D&D, which is nice. So I'm super excited for the Saturday, Clock. I think the more people we can get in, the more interesting, the more the group go. If anything, I can talk to Brandon. We can probably set up another in-game chat and have 2 campaigns run at the same time if we get too big. I'm pretty sure Brandon would love running, and I can also run.
Yeah, now that we're getting like more and more people that actually want to play, and you can't have 10
I mean,
12 people. You can, but it's...
I mean, you can. It's just like then the combats are basically going to be like war, and anybody can get one-shotted at one time.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be the dude that gets one-shotted.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, oh yeah, there's 10 of really strong, not quite demigod human beings. Well, how do you make it a crazy fight for them? Well, you just throw a mass of goblins at them. Mm-hmm. And when 20 goblins attack you, there's a good chance you're going down.
But we're the goblin help deck.
Well, yeah, we're good goblins for the exception. All right, Clown, bottom, switch, or top for love? I guess, Clark, the other question I ask you, just to make sure, when it comes to the vibes of the Discord, do you feel welcome or do you feel more what's the word I'm looking for? Rejected? Do you at least feel comfortable there? Alright, so Page of Chalices, 4 of Coins, and 2 of Coins in reverse. Well, it looks like something's going on due to good, Clock. That's all I'm at. As long as you guys feel welcomed and don't feel rejected, I think our Discord is a success.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think we'll get more closer once, like, for example, Clock wants to play D&D. I think once Clock gets in there. Because that's even something I can bring up next session, because with Clock, that would be 8 of us then. And we could break up into 2 groups of 4 and do a 3-3 with a DM. That seems reasonable. And if want, we could always trade back and forth with characters and stuff like that and have fun and blah, blah, blah. But we'll see. That is for a conversation to have on Saturday. Just a little bit of a glare.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We were adjusting a lot. I am very sorry for
I think I like it a little bit farther up.
being very unprofessional. Please don't roast me in the comments.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
There we go.
Yeah, I
no
like
more
that.
glare. Okay, that is much better. Okay, so Clown. The only one I gotta look up is the Page of Cups. That one's I always forget. Okay, so a need of reconnecting with our spiritual side or our inner self. So, Cloud, when it comes to love, you're doing the one fundamental thing. It's good to start looking for love for others, but what the cards are telling you is you need to focus in loving yourself. You know, that whole saying, I know it's saying a lot and it's very redundant, which is you need to love yourself if you want to love others. If you cannot love yourself, you cannot learn how to love others. So that is basically what your problem is right now, is you need to love yourself before you can go to love others. And it's not saying that you're not doing it, because with the next 2 cards, right? It's saying that you are hoarding and everything and trying to find stability. So you are working on that, Clown, which is good. The problem is you're also trying to multitask when it comes to love. So you're trying to love yourself while trying to love another in that way. So what the cards are trying to help you do to recommend is to focus completely on loving yourself. You'll get better results, because if you multitask, we'll say it'll take 3 months. But if you focus, it'll take a month to just love yourself instead of the whole 3 months with maybe a hiccup or something like that that would mix in there while you're trying to multitask. So basically, Clown, you gotta love yourself before you can love others, and they recommend to do that as a sole focus right now. So, Clown, because I know the question's coming, how do I love myself? Well, how do you love yourself is to not hate yourself. So what you gotta do is change what you hate about yourself to accept yourself. And because you are in a certain situation now, that doesn't automatically mean you hate yourself to the point and that, blah, 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 blah. But adjustments are always fine. That's what humans have such a problem comprehending. It's okay to make adjustments if you're not happy. For example, I am working out. It's not because I'm fat and fat shaming. I just want to work out to be healthy and get a different body look. Because femboys, I don't know a very muscular femboy. Maybe I can find that niche.
You want to be the dommy mommy.
Yeah, or something like that. And it's not because I hate myself or it's not because I hate being fat. It's just my choice. And I'm not shaming anybody who doesn't do that.
I forgot my cup over there.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. Go on, Floyd. Go. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's not that I hate bigger people. I mean, look at my wife. I crave bigger women. I have the sickness for the thickness, right? Thick thighs save lives. Whatever saying you want to say, right?
Willie, don't hurt yourself. She tried to jump on the chair when it was spinning and she fell off.
Just hold on to the vision that you're trying to get to, clown. And it doesn't have to be done in a day. Take your time, work to it, and take pride in your progress. That's another thing that us humans do. We only take pride once it's all done. But if you actually look, to get things done, it takes time and a build-up, and you hit very good checkpoints. Like, look at me. I'm not perfect yet, right? But because I'm working out, I like where my arms are, but my tummy is a whole other thing, right? So, am I proud of myself? Yeah, I'm sticking to a diet for now almost, I started in January. So almost 3 months now, a full 3 months. I've been working out for a full 3 months. My arms have shown better, but that's because, I do a lot of upper body. And if I would not have a top on, my pecs are very well shown too, which is very nice. But my tummy still needs some work. So now I'm just changing a little bit, and I'm gearing towards more of a core workout right now. All right, Clock, you're up. What can we get you? What can we get you tonight, Clock?
I love my kitty crowd. I can't
Also, Clock, I'll see if I can figure something out. Maybe some remedies like for your migraine. Like what my mom used to do was I would get a very hot towel and put it over my head. That would help a lot too. But again, I don't know.
Everyone's different too.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Wonder if we got a little bit of a delay or not.
There could be. I think there typically is. Like 10 seconds or something like that.
Could be. Hopefully everything's okay. I'm pretty sure Clock's there. Maybe Clock's not doing so hot because he does have a migraine.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're trying to think of what your question is.
How to word it? Yeah. Clock, just blurt it out. Blurt out however you feel fit, and you can ask chat. I've been pretty good at working out questions because weird questions are part of the territory, I guess is what I'm saying. And there's nothing with a little, help defining. And be honest too. Clock, just be honest. Like, it's okay to be honest. And also, Clock, I know you haven't tried the dark deck yet, which is very interesting if you want to try that. Or if you want, generals are always good. You can do like a general vibe check, a general financial check, a general health check, mental check, relationship check.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of different questions we can get into. I mean, it is the human mind, and delving into anybody's mind is very philosophical and very opening. Mm-hmm. If you allow it. If you fight it tooth and nail, though, that might not work. Also, Queen, I have a question for you if you're still in chat. I don't know if you are or aren't. So if you are, please make yourself known. I have a quick question to
quickie?
ask. Yeah, a quick question to ask Queen. If not, Queen might eventually pop back in, or I'll catch him on the next stream too.
I'm curious what the question is for Queen.
I just so Queen, my question to you. I was thinking of another point redemption, and I want to throw it with your opinion. So I was thinking, if you guys spend 200 points, I would call it Femboy Flex. So for example, Queen, if you would do it and spend the 200 points, I would go, "Is this what you want, mommy?" Something like this for like 200 points. Do you think that would go well, or do you think we should just can that idea?
Maybe.
And then if I wouldn't know your sex, I'd be like, just like this, master. Or then if, like, Clock would do it, or, does this please you, Daddy?
Daddy?
I want to know whether I should write Rogana, an original word, or what scenario generated from a D&D RP first. I'm not sure how to explain it clear enough that it would be reliable. Okay, so focusing. What work should we focus on to start writing? Okay, I got that one. That's easy.
I think when you do it, maybe practice a little bit in the camera to get the right angle, because I think the first couple of times, like, it was overshadowing your face. I was looking at it. Maybe you need to go a little bit closer to the camera when you do it.
I can do that. Work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
We'll think how it is. Work in progress. All right, Clock.
Queen says you can always ask them what you prefer to say.
Okay, I can do that too. Sure.
You could always go, what should I call you, master?
All right, Clock.
And then you gotta go in, ooh, ooh.
Bottom, switch, or top. Bottom, switch, or top, Clock. Which pile would you like? Oh, weird. Yeah, I adjusted the camera.
Yeah.
Ah.
There we go.
Ah.
Just imagine that I have muscles when I do it.
I think that'd be a good one to do. And we would do like a cooldown. Probably like
every 30 minutes.
Like every 30-minute cooldown.
Yeah, otherwise you'll be doing it.
I just have to stay flexing the whole time while I'm doing
That'd
cards.
Be a workout.
Also, I'm getting used to the new camera, guys. There's a whole new camera angle. I spent an hour and 45 minutes trying to get this set up correctly so you can see more of me, and then every once in a while, if you want, I can show off some leg, because apparently the legs is what people like too.
You could always make that a channel point.
How revealing? There you get. How much of the costume do I take off? Woo!
Not off, just
a little skin.
Yeah. A little lean back.
Well, yeah, Queen. Well, you're moving. That's the fun part about moving. You lose some stuff to gain some stuff, right? Mm-hmm. But eventually you get there, because then you got to set it up, and then you got to go through your contract, then the dude's got to come out, and they come out, blah, 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 blah.
So when are you going to be potentially all settled in?
Probably next week once all the stuff starts up, but I believe Queen's already in the townhouse as we speak.
Oh, because I was going to say, whatever stream, that first stream would be, we could make it a little extra special for Queen. A little extra revealing.
I'm basically naked. The skirt literally is oh yeah, Clock, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you heard. Yeah, bottom, switch, or top. Which pile would you like? Oh no, Clock, it happens. You're fine.
You're good.
We're pretty good at...
We end up talking about some,
some nonchalant shit. We're pretty good at keeping it going, Clock. And I don't want to press you, because I know you're having a little bit of a migraine right now, which is kind of sucky right now. Which, again, I'm very sorry that you're having that. Okay, so, Clock, this is becoming very vague. A little bit. I know you're going to hate it just a little bit, because I'm already seeing how the cards are kind of coming out, right?
We have the King of Cups, the Four of Swords, and then the Knight of Cups, but in reverse.
Yes. Okay. And then, okay. So, Clock, when it comes to your starting to write, There's one in particular that you've done some research and thought on that kind of gives you the happiness and glee that you're looking for, right? This is what these two, strong research, notes, and observation, and something that you hold close, very dear to your heart. But the reason why you don't want to particularly pick that one is because it is something that you hold close to your heart, right? And it's that whole thing that if it goes wrong, is very heartbreaking and will cause very high emotions to flare up. It's something that you hold very dear. So basically what the cards are saying is, like, it's okay, Clock. Do the one that you've done research and that you're very passionate about, even though you might fail. Because even if you do fail, Clock, that doesn't mean it ends. That just means you need to tweak it, right? So
or you can start completely over.
Don't worry about failure. Worry about taking the first step to get it going, Clock, is what you need to worry about. Because if you need a support crowd, I am going to 100% say for certain, if you post stuff in Discord, we will be your fan group, and we would give you small critiques. Like, you can ask Clown, you can ask Shadow, you can ask Amy. When we all post our arts or our arts and crafts like Dark does, we're very supportive with that because you're doing something I can't normally do, and it takes a lot of balls to do that, right? And yes, if you ask for critique, we will critique to the best of our ability. But again, we're common people too, so you just doing something is more fantastic than anything. Hence why I know I'm good at D&D and people enjoy that. Do you think I know what I'm doing all the time? No. Does my group like to run the campaign off the rails? Yes. Do I have to improvise? Yes. Do I get a little anxious and angry sometimes when they constantly do that? Yeah. Do I try to reprimand the best I can without killing their characters? No. Because sometimes I just kill them. It's fine. It's mistakes were made. You know, accidents happen. I didn't prepare good enough. And do I let that beat me down? No. I'm still happy that I output everything, though. So, Clock, you really just... And good. Clock, do it.
Yeah, and if you want to post that,
not only that,
very
but
adult, put it in the not safe for work section. That's all I recommend.
And not only that, Clock, dark books work. Vanessa literally just read a book about a zombie apocalypse.
Oh yeah, that one I did.
And it was written by a transgender lady, right?
Yeah.
So
it's called Manhunt.
So like I said,
I want to say it's called Manhunt.
Clock, like dark books have success in this society.
Yeah, Manhunt by Gretchen
Yeah.
Welker
And just
Martin.
see, you have all this negativity and stuff like that. So the cards are even telling you what do you need to do to like stop doubting yourself and stuff like that. Clock, just be okay with doing what you.
Is it just me? Is it just not focusing?
It's just not focusing today. There. Do what you need to release all this negative built up you have, Clock. Just have confidence in yourself. Do the book that you really did research on and want to do. So what if it's a darker book? Most of the people in here like the dark things. Mm-hmm. Clown wants to, find what's his name? Vlad.
The Impaler? Yeah.
No. Dracula. Sorry.
Dracula.
Clown wants Dracula, not Vlad. Vlad the Impaler's too human.
Yeah, we all have some crazy kinky stuff going on here.
Thank you, Clock. That's why I say put in the not safe for work, and trigger warnings are always nice.
Yes.
All right, Amy, what can we get you tonight?
If you want, I can probably even I can make a whole separate link if it's going to be something you're going to post regularly. And I think people would be okay with that, too.
All right, Amy, I'm shuffling it up. Just let me know when you want to stop, and we'll go from there.
I'll put it under art and you, and I'll add it now, and it'll be called, should I say fan fiction or writing? What do you think?
should, stop. Oh, sorry, Amy. Maybe like NSF.
Or should I put it under the not safe for work section?
Yeah, I would do that. Not safe for work, like creative. Because you can do not safe for work, like memes, and then you can do not safe for work, art or creativity or something like that. Peaceful Among the Thorns, number 26. Okay, that's fine, Clock. Get better. I understand what it's like to have a migraine. You don't have to push yourself for us. We appreciate you coming in and saying hi. We love you. Please, 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 please take care of yourself. Okay.
How about non-safe for work fanfic?
It's not really fanfic, is it?
No, you're right.
Not for safe for work. NSFF W work, I guess. Oh, okay. That's very cool. Also, Clock, taking inspiration from something is not bad either.
I'm putting not safe for work writing.
Okay, that works. Okay. Peaceful Among the Thorns. The spiritual cannot solve the material, but it can transcend it. A monk, his skin crossed by small creativity, meditates in a lotus position. An 8-pointed star inscribed within a circle is at his back. Like thorns piercing the air, a golden lotus aura envelops his body. Coexistence of the material and spiritual is the human way to enlightenment. We talk too much about spiritual stuff. Spiritual that, spiritual this. Not that spiritual side isn't important, and especially in an age where everything seems reduced to mere artistical drive, but aren't we going too much to the other side? I have a money problem. Go spiritual. I have a health problem. Go spiritual. I have a love problem. Think of true love and go spiritual. I want to have sex. Go spiritual. If we were truly able to solve problems like this, what is spiritual would have been sold in grocery stores? Sometimes to solve money problems, well, you need money. And to solve love problems, you need to get fucked. Strange, but true. Getting spiritual is not what solves our problems. It is what gives a depth to our situations. It makes it more meaningful. It takes us from the small to the wide, from the river to the ocean. But sometimes we are not ready to make it our center. Therefore, it's perfectly fine if we do not. So basically, Amy, what this card is saying is stop relying on your spiritual and your magical stuff, and if you want shit done, you gotta do it yourself. You get as much out of it as much effort you put in. That is basically what the card is saying. It's okay to be spiritual, to give it more meaning and understanding. It's just when it's your focus, that's the problem. So what you need to do is to do actions.
I think, because Amy said, well, she's not doing a whole lot of spiritual or magical stuff right now, unless this is referring to tarot. It could be referring to tarot because let's look at
all your readings
at Monday. You or in the past, just in general, you'll ask the same question, but you'll word it just a little differently to try to get a different answer.
Not only that, but Amy, everything you learn from tarot, you do not usually put towards life itself. You just keep doing the same things and expect different results.
Yeah. So, like, the cards are saying, like...
Just remember, Amy, Einstein said it best. Doing the same thing over and over and over and respecting different results is the true definition of insanity. if you keep doing the same stuff over and over, you will get the same results. You need to take what you learn spiritually through the cards and apply it to your life if you want something to change and be different. All right, Queen, you're back up again. What can we get you, hon?
Queen.
You're welcome, Amy. You guys, you're always welcome back in here. Also, guys, if you want, you can talk amongst yourselves, too. I know we're not super busy tonight.
Yeah, not like that one,
I think we'll take a little while to pick up.
Let me adjust it, because I noticed my head is a little cut off.
Because you got a big head. It's full with all
it's
that hot air.
huge!
How's the rest of the week going to go? All right. That's easy one to do.
Good look? What do you think?
Whatever you like, baby. Whatever floats your boat. I'm over here in a skirt and a crop top. I can't say much.
In a bra.
Well, that's because I gotta hold my boobies in. If I didn't have the bra, my boobies wouldn't hold in.
That's true.
They would just kind of flop out all over the place. Maybe even end up on the floor.
They'd land in your underwear first. Do I look punk rock yet? I can't see. The hair's in my face.
Queen, all that hot air's gotta go somewhere. Because it's the only thing that keeps her ego inflated. Queen, would you like bottom, switch, or top?
I gave my hair a little bit of trim. I know you know, but I'm telling the chat. I told you yesterday before we went in the shower, remember?
Yeah, that's what took you longer. Yeah.
I cut off my dead ends. My split ends.
All right, we're going to start focusing on our lives, putting everything together. We're going to be working on our family, getting everybody together. And we're going to be working on taking the communication and boundary, clogs and unclogging them. So when it comes to this coming up rest of the week, we're going to be focusing on our life, our family, and getting all that communication blockage, try to bring that down so we can cross the bridge finally and not have a wall in our way. So a lot of healing is coming up in the next couple of days for you, Queen. And it's going to revolve around being a family and being together.
Moving, we'll do that.
Well, not only that, but I think Queen and her fiance are starting to talk to each other and starting to figure out what people actually want out of the relationship for boundaries and borders and stuff like that. So communication is finally working. They're not just hating each other and soiling in their own sorrow. They're actually trying to understand each other. Yes, just surrender to the divine. Make sure that God damn it, camera. There we go. Surrender to the divine. So basically what it's saying is, Queen, just go with the flow. Be happy with what you do. Don't freak out. Don't let your pride get in the way. So just be okay. It's okay, Queen. Some stuff is going to, say that we don't like, and some things are going to make us happy. Good. Queen, it's a never-ending cycle. You always have to work on it because as we grow, wants, desires will always change. And with that, we need to mold together, which is important, right? Because you're not the same person. All right, Clown, you're up. You're not always the same person. You learn, right? It took me till I was 25 to figure out I was ace fully. I had understandments of it, and I thought I just had low drive. But nah. Took me and Vanessa a while. The bitchy oracle is that the Rebel deck or is that the Dark deck? Are we talking about Doink Clown or are we talking about the Rebel deck? Rebel or Dark?
Rebel.
Rebel. The bitchy deck. Okay. All right, I'm shuffling it. Let me know when you're ready, Clown.
Oh, don't hurt yourself.
Nah, she likes to rub her head against that thing. She likes to mark her territory.
Shuffle for 7 minutes.
Nah, that's Miss Alex who would make me shuffle for 7 minutes. Clown's pretty good at that. Stop. All right, we got don't fucking force it. Allow the shit to come to you. So basically what it's saying is, Clown, as much as you want like this change and everything to happen, you can't force it. You need to work on it and build to it. Forcing it still causes problems. It's like trying to put the square block in the circle hole. Yes, technically you can do it, but you'll probably break something on the way there, right? You can do it, but it's not going to come out the way that you want. So what you got to do is you can't force it. You got to know what you got to work for and you got to build up to it. Because like I said, if you force the square into the circle, you can probably do it, but the end result probably is not what you're looking for. I'm sorry, Clown. I don't know if that's exactly what you were looking for, but I feel kind of bad. But it is true, Clown. You don't want to force things. You want them to happen at its own pace that is necessary. Take the stuff we need to do. Pika, you're back up again. And you don't want to force it, because when you force it, it feels unnatural and it feels wrong, right? You want it to be consensual. Is that the word? That's the right word, right? Consensual?
Lubricated.
Well, something to be good happening soon. Or soon. Sure. You can see if anything glorious will be happening in the future. We can check it out. See for you there, Pika. I actually don't look half bad today.
Yeah, I really like that outfit.
Yeah. Except for the voice.
Your voice?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure a woman does not sound like this.
Well, try your girl voice.
Baby, I cannot get low voice. That would.
You want a higher voice, not a low voice.
That's what. Oh, yeah, I can't get high, baby. I'm not very good at making voices. I cannot flex my
vocal
cords.
range?
No. Oh.
Help.
We all need a break, Pika. Welcome to being the low class
scum of the earth.
I thought that was homeless people.
We're scum.
Pika, would you like bottom, switch, or top? That's what the Republicans say. Homeless people are just scum.
Just get a job.
Yeah.
Or like, why don't homeless people just get a home?
Yeah, like, oh, man, the world nowadays is just so backwards.
Just pull yourself up from your bootstraps. Don't hurt your tail.
No, Pika. It doesn't look like anything's coming too happy. You're going to have a lot of pent-up energy, like hoarding and kind of unstable. You're going to feel very isolated and trapped coming up. And it's all going to stem from your mind again. So it looks like you're going to have another rush of anxiety, self-loathing and self-hatred again coming up very shortly, probably because your significant lover is probably still not going to be like 100% talking with you again, and it's going to get inside your head again. So basically, if we can use this cards as a warning, would be really nice, just to relax and not do that, and not let this negative energy like take. Oh, probably tomorrow. Jesus Christ, Pika, come on! Don't allow it to happen. That's just the one thing. You don't have to allow it to happen. You don't need to get inside your own
like this
head.
is a warning, like to help
Yeah.
prevent it from happening.
Don't let it get to you. Relax. Just take my advice. Remember, not everything is about you. Time will only tell if it actually truly is, right? You just distract your mind. Do something. Do some art. Do some reading. Take a nap.
I like naps.
Watch some YouTube. Just distract yourself. Do some hobbies that you like to do. Play some video games if you're into that.
If you need someone to talk you down or something, you're more than welcome to like either contact me or Dad or just talk in the Discord.
A win-win outcome can be in the forecast if you just don't let that negative energy take hold of you, right? Because you gotta just calm yourself down and relax. Like, it's okay to have anxiety, but you don't want it to like run your life.
Yeah, it's like we have anxiety for a reason, to help protect us from danger, you know?
Yes. That, and then...
But if you let it run your life...
Yeah, then you won't do much, and you gotta live life to your fullest, because we only have so much time on this planet.
That we 100% know of. Like, you know, you can believe in an afterlife or reincarnation or anything like that, but...
Hit me, clown. I am ready for your most serious question.
How the camera is angled, babe.
That's the point. Nothing shown.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure that you knew. Really? She's like...
Oh, no. You have claws. If you're coming over here...
She's so graceful. She's like, no, that wasn't for me.
Well, yeah. Should I make another trip to the hospital? Well, I will do the cards, clown, but that is something you need to honestly ask yourself. And there is no right or wrong decision, because it is about your mental health. If you need to get more help, get more help. If you feel like you're okay, then you're okay. But I will flip the cards. And I will do the best of my ability to interpret the cards to the best of my knowledge. Because I already know it's probably not going to be a straightforward answer, and I know you're going to get frustrated, but I will do the best of my ability. Oh, dicks. Oh, I did that 3 times tonight. My hands are just not as nimble right now. Jeez. Well, being stressed out and tired too, clown, it may show what's faulty, which is you have a hard time coping with stress, and that is a whole different ball of wax to deal with. If you feel stressed and have a hard time coping with it, shutting out the world is not the answer, because going to the hospital may take the world away for a moment, but it's an inevitability that it will come back.
Yeah, the world is still turning.
Yeah, so you would have to find a way to de-stress while the world is still happening, right? You can't just ignore everything in your life. That will not work. Yeah, clown. Again, a little harshness. Just a little harshness, clown. Unless you change something, right? It is always going to go back to the same. It'll start out nice because your family needs to support you because you had an episode. And if you do not support that person that had an episode socially, that's immoral, right? But now that they helped you, they're morally sound. And if nothing changes from that point, it will be routine the same. American politics is a good example. Biden gave student debt relief and talked harshly about overturning Roe v. Wade, and he skyrocketed. Now that the midterms are gone, right, and we don't have to worry about the red wave anymore, it's business as usual until probably late 2023. Like, I would say...
Later at the end of this year, yeah.
I would say around September, October area, where they might start doing stuff, but then definitely in 2024 early, they'll start doing stuff to get the polls back up.
Yeah. Clown, are you seeing a doctor outside of the hospital? Or what are you doing to continue on your work of recovery outside of just going to hospital, you know?
I know Clown used to have a therapist, and they haven't had a therapist in a while. They're looking for one that's more of their needs.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. Okay, got the King of Wands, the Queen of Chalices, and the Page of Chalices. Okay, so basically what it's going to say, Clown, is kind of exactly what I just said. Basically, the cards recognize you need a way to make you feel less stress and to heal. But with the Page of Chalices, it's all about embracing new ideas and energy, right? So the cards are basically saying, like, yes, it helped, but it's like not a for sure fix. We need to start implementing new ways if we wanted to fix completely. It again reiterates, like, yes, if you feel really bad, do it. But understand it won't fix it. You need to start doing other things to fix it. I mean, yes, Clown, I was like, Mom alluded to it. Baby, you got to go back to therapy. Start there instead of the mental hospital. Find ways to de-stress outside of the mental hospital and outside of therapy, like I suggested, right? It's saying, like, yes, it can help, but it's not a for sure fix, right? You need to start doing things that will help you make it manageable and like a fix, not a quick fix, right? You don't put a Band-Aid over a gushing wound, right? Or like, for example, if it's a gushing wound, yeah, wrapping it up in gauze will stop some of the bleeding so you don't bleed out, but you need stitches, right? And to ignore it, it's just going to keep bleeding. Not as fast, but it's still not a fixed. And yeah, Clown, I know it is trying to do stuff that you're not used to doing, and I completely understand that you don't know exactly what to do, and I can't tell you what to do. I can give suggestions, but my suggestions are based on a percentage or statistics. I don't deal with mental disorders. I haven't ever dealt with a mental disorder. My brain is technically normal function, I guess. Vanessa deals with it, and Vanessa is notorious for not fixing anything. So, like, she knows she has a lot of problems, and her way of doing it, I'm sorry for putting you on blast a little bit, baby, but her way of fixing it is just to increase the dose of her medication, which is working, but that's because it has a reverse effect of making her sleep and be a zombie. You can't have mental problems if you're not awake. I mean, like, it works. No.
Normal was in quotation marks?
Yeah, like, saying I don't have mental disorders. I have anxiety like normal human beings. I get depression every once in a while like normal human beings when it's really rough, right? I get stressed out like normal human beings. Like, those emotions are part of life. But when I say normal, when I have an anxiety, I can talk myself through it, and I don't have anxiety every single day of my life like Pika does, right? I don't get super stressed like Clown does. Do I get stressed? Yes. I have gray hairs to prove it. I get stressed. I'm losing hair because I get stressed. Yes. It happens. It's part of life, right? I work a dead-end job. I'm trying to work check to check, right? It's stressful. That's why I try to do this stuff where I come on with you guys and talk to you guys because that's my de-stress that I like. And then I'm finding new hobbies where I like to, dress up, show a little leg maybe, get a little sexy for you guys, maybe do some flexing. I don't know. Whatever makes you guys happy, and that's what I like to do because I like...
Give them a free taste, baby.
Taste of what?
Flexing.
Those computers don't exist yet. There is no scratch and sniff computer yet.
I said give them a free taste of your flexing.
They can't lick it.
They could lick their phone screens.
That's weird. Please do not lick your phone screen. That has tons of germs on it. It's like licking a doorknob. Please don't do that either. Do not lick doorknobs. And Clown, if you need to go back to the hospital and get some help, go back, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not telling you not
to. The cards are saying it will help, yes. But if you're looking for a long-term fix, it will not help. It will help in the short term, but not the long term. So it's kind of what fix are you looking for, long or short?
Like, do you need an immediate
fix? Then yeah, yes. Probably go back to the hospital. But if you don't need an immediate fix now, we need to start learning ways to cope with it without the mental hospital. Because
eventually you're going to have to do that as well. It's just...
What are your needs?
Yeah. What is your immediate need?
Yeah, and even the cards are saying, like, you need to work through the fears. Like, you can do this. You can de-stress. You don't need a crutch. You might need therapy and a therapist, which is completely understandable.
I think most people should. I feel like therapy should become more...
Normalized,
100%. It'd be great if we got more better health insurance or universal health care, whatever it is, and mental health was going to be part of that, because I think a lot of people need that. That was so cute.
I did it on purpose.
Oh. Because
that's normally not how I sneeze. You can attest for that.
Yeah, did you actually sneeze?
Yeah.
And you forced that sound out of you?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I know how to hold in sneezes.
The queue's empty.
Oh, all right. Well, that was a mad rush because, honestly, baby, we've been going for like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And that was... the first, like, quote-unquote break we have, which is really nice.
Like, people joined up right away.
Yeah, which is nice. I kind of like that when they come in right away, because then it gives us something to do and keep talking about this. Now, I don't know what you want to talk about now. Like, we can talk about other stuff. I know it's a little bit of a slower day for us, as you can tell. Mm-hmm. Amy's a little angry right now, and Clown's working on some things. Pika has a lot of anxiety right now.
Yeah, Pika, you can ask another question. Don't bother
you
joining
don't have to join. You're
no one else.
Yeah, you're the only one, Pika. You may ask another question. And then Clock's got a migraine.
Yeah.
Which is, again, very unfortunate. Mm-hmm. It's just like, it seems like everybody's having a bad day. Except for Queen. Queen's doing okay today.
Yeah.
Queen's working on herself.
But Queen herself is literally moving her entire life right now.
Besides space? Did you ask them, Pika? Did you try asking them?
Yeah, I agree. Self-isolation can get unhealthy.
That's hypocritical coming from you.
I know that it's unhealthy. That doesn't mean that I take my own advice.
Yeah. No, Clown, you can ask as many as you want. I want to help as best as I can. If we get to talking about stuff through cards, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you need to do. No one's gonna stop you. Well, eventually I will. I would like to go to bed eventually.
Yeah, but not...
Tomorrow's cheat day. The faster I wake up tomorrow, the faster I can have my cheat day tomorrow.
Yes. Wings.
Bipolar disorder? That's what that is? Right, BD?
I thought that was
Bipolar?
something else.
Oh, bipersonality? No.
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 Borderline personality
disorder? Yeah, borderline personality disorder. Clown's got that too.
Is Clown your spouse? Or your partner?
I think I asked Clown to date me before. And
No, I was saying Pika.
Oh, I was going to say, I think I've asked Clown to date me before, and they rejected me. First time I've ever got rejected, not going to lie.
Clown, you rejected Dad?
Yeah. First time I've ever got rejected in my life. I mean, like, okay, let's be real honest here. I only asked 2 people out in my life. Out of the 6 relationships I've had, the other 4 I've been asked out. So it's not like I'm a hot catch, because it's more like you can't really get rejected if you never really ask kind of situation. Yeah, I am Clown's not ideal man type. Clown likes more thicker boys.
Thick?
Yeah.
Thickness?
Yeah. Clown likes the thicker boys.
Me?
No, not that kind of thick. No, yes. Masculine, but with a belly. It's kind of a weird mix.
Oh, dad bod. A slightly larger dad bod.
Yeah, very toned dad bod. Like if they would always skip core day.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. And leg day? Well, maybe legs.
No, and legs. Yeah, like I said, muscular.
Oh, like
but a belly.
Like the weightlifters that like you see for extreme like weightlifting and stuff.
Oh, not that big. I don't think that big.
Maybe a slightly smaller version of that.
Yeah. Pika, would you like bottom, switch, or top? Yeah, I am too femmy. I have a very thin body and stuff like that. I think that's why Clown got a little excited when I said I was starting to work out.
You will be Clown's Dommy Mommy.
What are you talking about? Clown doesn't like getting dominated. Clown likes doing the domination. I could see it. Okay, so, Pika, when it comes to what else you can do, not much. Because the cards keep talking about you already know what needs to... It's okay, Clown. I'm a really good friend. I know your likes and desires. Like, it took me a little while, especially through D&D with pictures and stuff. But with you, Alex, and ads, I kind of know your taste. You will do, quote-unquote, I know this is a slur, but I know you will do twinks, but they gotta be...
Twink isn't a slur.
Is it not?
No, that's a category of gay.
Okay. So, like, you would do twinks, but they gotta be very toned and not flamboyant, but still masculine. You want a weird, like...
Hybrid?
You can't really tell. Non-binary. That's the word I'm looking for. Very non-binary.
Okay.
Is the way they would do twinks, where when you look, you can't quite tell. But that's ads, Alex, and Clown. And it comes to men, they're kind of all over the place, the 3 of them. And when it comes to women, they like very, very strong, independent women. All 3 of them do.
Yeah. Androgynous twinks. Androgynous.
Correct. Again, that's through D&D and pictures and slowly learning and stuff like that. Okay. So, Okay, so basically what the cards are trying to say, Pika, is another way to kind of help is not necessarily force it. They also tell you to, keep your distance and stuff like that, be courteous and understand boundaries, but maybe helping them with their interests and their pursuits and their hobbies. So basically, try to distract them to help them open up. So it's the whole thing. If I don't know if you guys ever watched Django Unchained, right? If you go up asking to sell something that they want, they'll say no. But if you ask something outrageous, like buy the plantation, right? The farmer will be like, I don't know if I can do that. Well, how much you're offering? But really, your intent is to buy the horses, right? So when you got big money and you buy the horse instead, they'll give you that because they're thinking you're buying the whole thing, right? So, Pico, what I'm saying is distract them with their hobbies and slip in questions about how they're feeling and how they're doing, right? Don't
and
make
it might just be a good distraction to help break them from their
isolation and stuff like that, right? So go for like their pursuits and their hobbies.
I don't need to hear you cry. I just need to hear you be cute. You're a baby. You're my baby.
That's a cat.
She's a baby kitty.
No.
No?
She's like 10.
So? That's a baby.
Not in cat years.
Look at that baby. Be cute. So what are their interests, Pika?
I mean, do something that you want to do too. Yeah, see, what do they need to do to like release all the negative energy? So it's reaffirming again, Pika, to try to distract them. Do stuff that they like to do, their hobbies, their interests, and their pursuits. Well, there you go. Maybe ask for a portrait of yourself and they can draw or paint you and you can be their model or whatever, or take them out on a nice lovely day to the park or something like that and bring the arts and crafts with you.
Yeah, if the weather's nice, a drawing date in the park, maybe have a picnic.
All right, Clown, you're up. What can we get you this time?
Obviously, if they paint and draw not safe for work stuff, probably not the appropriate place to take to the park. But if it's
I'm shuffling, Clown, whenever you're ready.
Pika, do you draw too? Because maybe
yes.
you could do a drawing date where
Remember,
you guys...
they made something for them?
Oh, you're right. They painted, but I wasn't sure if it's like something they can do. You're right. You're totally right.
Well, it's the thought that counts, Pika, too. Alright, Downcast Pride. Number 20. This is all about change, if I remember correctly. Alright. Downcast Pride. Bending to adapt becomes the exercise for the habit of bending. The eyes, dark with dried blood tears, look downwards. The face of a dark-skinned, beautiful elf with golden lanyards among her hair is stern and motionless. Roots plunge into her body from a golden collar, the sky behind her as gray as concrete. The root of sadness and grief is deeper than the skin. The only delusion is the gray sky. Survival is a direct correlation of adaptation. What we call adaptation is not the result of stability, but the constant conservation of change of ourselves, but rather a mockery of it. As we strip day by day of our dignity in order to avoid conflict with the word that would spread us apart, how can we endure this? Maybe through the power of responsibility or through a hidden core of identity. Sometimes we don't use the best parts of us, but rather draw from the ugliness. We survive and bend our knees because we draw out from our laziness, fear, and disgust. We let our deepest roots grow dry, replaced by what can only be called a surge of lack of self-esteem. We are deluded when we think that we are only sacrificing our pride. We cling to the vanity, but we cannot afford dignity. Isn't that sad? Honestly, the true delusion is our faith in the fall and the winter, while we discard spring and summer as fairy tales. The sky can change colors too. As long as we sometimes look up, we can notice. So again, Clown, this is all about change again. This is about changing what we want to become, right? It's all about changing into something that we want and what we're happy for, right? We rely too much on the opinions of others, and we try to sculpt ourselves based on what society or our close friends, family, and loved ones want us to be. And sometimes it does gel with what we want, which is good, which for the most part I think is, be a moral person, don't kill people, don't be bigoted, don't be racist, right? Don't be homophobic, be open-minded, hear people out, prove that people are both innocent at the same time, but don't disregard the victim. Try to do your best to understand both sides, stuff like that. That's what society pressures us to be, which again isn't bad things, right? But when pressure to be a certain way, to act a certain way, to dress a certain way, to act a certain way, to do a certain role based on normalcies or genders, that's where the line is drawn, right? You can bend to those if you so choose to, but you may be only thinking that you're giving up a little time or a little pride to do it. But really, by doing that, you are hating yourself and you're loathing yourself from doing that because you're not being what you ideally want to be or do ideally what you want to do. And that is a very slow and painful death that eventually will hollow you out from the inside and your roots will go dry. So basically, long and short of it, Clown, is as you are changing and adapting, you need to change and adapt in a way that you want, in a version that you want. Because at the end of the day, Clown, your father, your sister, your grandmother may be disappointed in you, but they don't have to live with you forever. If you're disappointed in yourself, the last time I checked, Clown, you have to live with yourself for the rest of your life. And if you can't love yourself in the way that you're changing and molding, you will hate yourself for the rest of your life. And that means you will hate yourself for as long as you live.
But we love you.
Yes. Yes. It tickles. Number 4.
It tickles.
Where words can't reach, you can use hands. Ooh, no. Or feathers. Oh, God. Tongues are allowed also. One can bask in the moment and laugh with their body, and it could be helpful to remember that adults can be tickled too. They have been kids too, and not that long ago, if you ask them. So, just remember to laugh, Clown, and have a good time every once in a while too. Basically, what is the card saying? As harsh and dreadful as the world is, does not mean it always has to be like that.
I feel like that's the first time those two cards didn't really go together.
It kind of did. It's one of those things like... It's one of those things like change is hard and change is usually not a good thing, and it's not a well-received thing when it comes to humans. And it usually brings a lot of like quote-unquote unhappiness, stress, and denial and doubt. And even in those moments as you are changing and those things do fire up and you know you're doing it for a good cause, you still have to take a break from it and you have to like laugh and have a good time, because if you keep in that situation or that mindset, it will eventually eat you alive. It's called, I like to call them the emotional days. Those days where you wake up and you just need an emotional day. Call into work, eat a pound of ice cream, watch movies, take naps. It's like a hard emotional reset day, and everybody needs those.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how successful you are, sometimes you just need to be like, no. Just no.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Some need more than others, which again, that's fine. It's not a race of how many you need or don't need. It's just when you need them, you need to take them. And I know in America that's hard to do because
Money?
no, capitalist society, if you call in more than like 2 or 3 times in a long period of time, reprimands can happen. Like for us, is we're only allowed to call in 5 times a year, but only 3 times per 6 months.
Yeah.
And it's not of the year. The 6 months start with the first call in.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you did that first call in this year, Vanessa, which was last month?
Yeah.
So you got until what is that, like August, September area, and you can only call it 2 more times.
Yeah.
And that includes calling in multiple days. That still counts.
Mm-hmm.
So if you actually get like sick, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's why even when I'm having bad mental days like that, I try to still go to work if I have to work. Because capitalism is a thing.
Fuck capitalism.
Capitalism could work if you have safety nets. We do not have safety nets, therefore it does not work. It is... it's just so sad. Because, like, we're doing all this to just basically die in the long run and have very little good memories to go with it and to enjoy life. And then people that are well off due to either inheritance or something like that just can enjoy being a human. It was like that one kid that finally got in trouble for pushing that wheelchair down the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
That kid probably never knew what it's like to struggle or to have life take the book and slap it across their face, because people keep doing digs with him, keep digging more, and this is multiple incidents like this, doing racist incidents he's had and taking advantage of people and stuff like that. This is like the 5th time he's done something like this extreme, and no repercussions has ever come to him.
Well,
This is like
it's...
this is the first time like repercussions are happening. And here I am, worried about calling into work more than 3 times in 6 months, knowing that I could lose my job or get docked pay.
Mm-hmm. Or get a write-up or something stupid.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just like this kid's literally being mean towards people and racist. And I cannot fathom doing that, of what repercussions might happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just that pure arrogance.
Yeah.
To know that nothing will happen to him.
Yeah. Gotta love this world, right?
How it's so lopsided.
Yeah.
And it's all around. And the sad part is, it's just lottery.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you're born into.
What was your spawn point?
Yeah, I have no choice in who has me, right? But I have to take the penalties of where I'm spawned.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Can you say it's a little bit on me with some of the choices I made? Yes. That can definitely be said.
Mm-hmm.
But is it all on me? No. I should have kept trying for the apprenticeship. I did give up at one point. I should have kept trying. And now that I'm so fixed in beer capital, I don't feel like going anywhere else, because I could start apprenticeship again, but I'm too late into the game. My pension would be... I'm okay. It's okay. I think once we sell the car, that'll help too.
Oh yeah, we have news. We're gonna be selling
One of the cars.
one of our 2 cars.
Yeah.
Because we work the same shift. We go everywhere together. I haven't driven my car 3 weeks.
Well, you should probably go take it out for a drive then, so it
Yeah.
doesn't get all clogged up. And you have to clean it out.
Yeah, and I have to clean it out. So, like, it's just sitting there. Our car insurance will go down because we only have to pay for one then. It's just a net benefit all around for us.
Like I said, the only thing I'm worried about is, like, if I have the car out and I'm at, like, Crispy's house, like, you don't have a car.
Yeah.
That's the only problem I foresee.
Mm-hmm.
Which I know is something to worry about, but, like...
If worst case scenario, I drop you off at Crispy's.
Well, not only that, but, like, maybe I'm saying if something comes up.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. Or if we want to go hang out at different places the same day, then what?
Someone's gonna have to get a ride. Someone's picking me up or picking you up.
And,
Or I'm dropping you off. Or vice versa.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only thing that kind of sucks about going on a one car.
But that would potentially be rare.
Hopefully. That's why I was thinking about it today.
Mm-hmm. I thought about it when we first switched over.
Yeah, but again, we didn't know what shifts were going, right? Now that we're both the 6 to 2 shift. Because, baby, what happens if we would have sold it right away and you were still 9 to 5? Or 9 to 7?
Yeah.
And I was 6 to 2.
Yeah, I was thinking... Well, you're right. Because I was thinking, like, when you... words. I thought originally, we should do that when you came over to the warehouse.
Yeah. Because you would have had to get up, if you wanted to drive with me, you would have had to get up at
4:30.
Yeah, to go drop me off, right?
Uh-huh.
And you could have took the car home, but you'd have to basically
then drive all the way back. Yeah.
And vice versa.
Just taking a nap, and then you don't want to stay all the way until 5 o'clock.
7 o'clock at night.
7 o'clock at night, yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's 12 hours, 13 hours at work. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and not getting paid for most of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, it just makes sense now to do it. Well, I also thought, well, maybe we could sell my car and then just buy a beater for, like, emergency.
No, you put more money into beaters.
But if we only drive it just once a week around the block and then...
Maybe that's all it takes. And then the brakes or the lines or something goes. You don't buy beaters. You buy beaters because there's no alternatives. You want to buy a used vehicle from a dealership and you want to spend decent money on it so you know it can last for a while. It goes with when you keep buying all these cheap stuff from China and it would always break within like weeks instead of just paying the $60-some right away and having it for months.
True.
That's the point. The beaters are the same way, baby, right?
To change the subject a little bit,
Uh-huh.
when we go out to the bar tomorrow, do you want to dress like this or you want to dress normal?
I'd probably dress normal because Dave's there. I don't think Dave would care, but I'm trying to keep this away from work.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know if you know this, but our work is very conservative. Like, I know they can't do anything to me, but John Hovanak, the person who I'm working with this week, freaked out because my nails were painted.
Yeah.
And now if I would show up something...
What did he actually say?
He just looked at me weird and just... He could not comprehend why my nails were painted.
Well, he's also a very old man.
And conservative, which John is, T-Bone is, Taji is, JB is, Brian is, Matt is, Dave is, Bierman is. So pretty much except for Dave, Alex, me, you, maybe Zach, but I'm not sure with Zach. Zach strikes me either which way. I don't know how... white suburban he is.
He is from the South.
Again, I don't know how suburban he is.
Uh-huh.
He could be very okay with it.
He said he grew up in Nashville, though.
It doesn't mean anything. Look at Scott. Scott lives in Milwaukee, one of the biggest cities in fucking...
Yeah, but it's very segregated.
Yes, but I know. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know how suburban he is.
Mm-hmm.
That, because you live, you don't know. You got to go by person by person. Sure, you can look at the demographic and go, yeah, whatever, but you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
True.
And Zach to me can lean either which way. It's the same thing like Ed. You know Ed? He's middle of the road. He's okay because I've talked to him about it, but he's he's like what a definition of what a conservative should be. And that's Ed, who's our age.
True.
Oh, Pika's got a weird question. Yeah, no problem.
All right,
Pika.
lay it on us. What's your weird question, Pika?
Guys, and we could talk about other stuff. If you have questions about how the world works too. Me and Vanessa just like talking about all this politics stuff because it's what we're good at. It's what we focus on together, and because me and Vanessa do not have like any common likes.
Tarot.
That's streaming.
Streaming and tarot.
But what I'm saying is, like, you like movies, I can take them or leave them. I like Magic, you don't play. I like video games, you like very few video games.
There's a smell in my room, but I don't smell anything. Is she?
You might not just peek at two things. You might be desensitized to it, so you know you live in it, right? Or two, your nose might not be that good because, again, Vanessa's nose is horrible. She can't smell anything.
Just about. I can smell cookies.
Well, that might be just on your mom. Well, Pika, what you got to do is you got to run around with Febreze and just spray it everywhere.
Yeah, maybe just wash your sheets.
Or do a vacuum. Do a deep carpet clean in your room.
Yes. Maybe she's not saying it to make you feel bad. Maybe she really does have a very sensitive nose.
Maybe that's what she doesn't like is the burning candles. Because I know Dave didn't particularly like the smell of certain burning candles.
Yeah.
Pika, bottom switch or top?
Yeah, your dad didn't like the smell of vanilla.
Correct.
Which is normally a very fresh smelling smell. Okay, the Knight of Wands, the World, and the King of Coins in reverse. Vanilla does smell tasty.
Well, basically what it's saying is maybe there might be a little bit of a smell, Pika, because it seems like you got to clean it a little bit. You've been slacking on the chores, basically, a little bit.
What's up?
Hey, Justin, what's up? Hey, Justin, I look pretty good tonight, don't I? Look at that. I can even show a little thigh, too. Look at that.
Move the book out of the way so you can see.
Oh, sorry. Oh, let me sit up straight, too. Look at that. Show a little skin for you, too. I always show a little skin for Justin. But, yeah, Pika, it's, shit, not much.
What's up, dude?
Not much, Justin. We've just been streaming for a little bit. We've been doing pretty good. Let's cover it a little bit more. Pika,
maybe
put a little Febreze in. Maybe you forgot something. Change your sheets.
Do you eat in your room? Maybe something fell behind something and...
Maybe there's crumbs in your bed.
Yeah.
Maybe you gotta change the sheets. Maybe you got sweaty clothes.
Yeah, maybe, not... Oh, you'll be starting streaming soon? Awesome.
You can always go right Justin tonight.
Yeah. Pika, not to, like...
Put you on blast.
Put you on blast or anything. Maybe it might be your diet. Maybe something that you're eating is making you smell a little...
Fragrant?
Fragrant, yeah.
Ooh, that could be too. Go check out your basement. You never know. Maybe there's fungus growing, some mold.
Maybe Pika's room is in the basement because it could be coming from the furnace. So maybe her room is really close to the furnace.
Could be.
That's why.
All that radiation.
It is. Okay, so maybe it could be the furnace. How do you clean a furnace? You have to have a professional come in.
Yeah, you gotta have a professional. I don't know how to clean it because they got special tools for that. That or you might have to change the filters. The filters have to be changed too. Try that. There's a lot of
other
possibilities.
basementy smells. If you have a washer and dryer down there, maybe the dryer filter needs to be changed.
The lint.
It's causing clogs. There's plenty of a lot of smelly stuff can happen. Yeah, a lot of smelly things can happen in a basement. Growing up, my bedroom was in the basement and it was next to the
restroom.
No, it was right next to the laundry room, and we lived in the city of Greenfield where there was swampland, so our basement flooded a lot. You might need another dehumidifier down there to soak up any potential basement
excess
water.
moisture.
Mm-hmm. But then you also have to remember to change the water out. Either you get one that's has a hose on it and you stick the hose in a drain, or it's one that like you have to physically take the water and dump it every single day.
Also, hang on. Hey, Justin, I have a question for you. Are you still there? I have a quick question for you. I need your opinion. Oh, that's good. At least,
Good. I was thinking we need to clean our sheets this week. At least
fine.
on my end. I sweat.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty well regulated.
When my head was in the pillow last night, I was like, I gotta change these sheets. So that'll be my thing.
So Justin, how do you think if I would show up to the bar dressed like this, how it would go? If I would show up at Cane's like this, how well do you think that would go? Be honest.
Maybe not this outfit exactly, but this look.
Don't worry, I gotta let him catch up.
Yeah. There's a little delay. I'm curious to know what his answer would be.
I think Justin would be okay with it, and like I said, I think Dave would be okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
I just like knowing my luck. Nico would show up that day. Breezy
but we don't
would
stay that late because
Baby.
We have.
What's wrong with this outfit?
No, I'm saying only because you're wearing it now. You don't want to wear it 2 days in a row. And Justin has seen you in it.
Yeah, but baby, we may not see them. But how well does our job gossip? I want you to be 100% honest with me.
You're right.
So if Nico and Breezy would see me like this, do you think they would talk, yes or no?
Unless you ask them not to.
Yes, but still.
Well, Nico knows about...
That doesn't mean nothing.
And he's good. He hasn't said anything about it. I talked to them about that.
300% gossip. See, Justin already knows. Like, he's on my level. Mm-hmm. And I already know if work ever found out I did stuff like this, the attitude towards me at work would change drastically. My managers would be fair because they have to.
Yeah.
But, like, John and all them, their attitude would change drastically towards me. And I'd be back on the shit list with Justin and Dave and Alex again. I'm like mid-tier now. I'm still bad, but not horrendous.
Because you're out there doing stuff. That's why you moved to mid.
Yeah. I know, Justin, that's the whole thing, but you don't have to work with them. You do, but you don't. Like, you and Dave can kind of be in your own area and be fine. I have to work with them because up front, it's a team of 3, technically 4 now because I'm on specials. I have to work with Sean on specials, and then I have to work with John and T-Bone this week.
How is Sean? Did he say anything when you painted your nails?
Oh, yeah. Sean's uncomfortable. He does not like the gay community. I can already glean that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't make like any gay innuendos and shit like that to him. He gets very uncomfortable very quickly. No. Justin, you and Dave and Jay
Dakota
and Dakota are the only ones that know at work.
Oh, wait, Alex doesn't know?
Oh, and Alex. Alex
Okay,
knows. Yeah,
okay,
and Alex
okay.
knows. Yeah, that's right, Alex.
I thought Alex knew. I was like, oh my god, have I said anything around Alex? I thought Alex knew.
Yeah. Everybody knows I stream, Justin. But
yeah, they know that we stream tarot.
But they do not know that I dress up. Yes, Alex does. Yes. I always forget about Alex. Because I don't talk to him that much anymore. I don't see him that often anymore.
Yeah, he's been in the cooler, the
Papa,
craft cooler.
Yeah, Papa in Quebec a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, he's not on the docks as much, and he's always on bottles, and I don't see him.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's off this Friday, and I know he's going to Los Angeles.
He's going to go see a concert.
Yeah.
I forgot what he said. Oh, it's some metal band?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think a metal German band or something like that he's going to go see.
But you are able to do you hashtag?
Kind of, Justin, like, it's... The front is fine, in my opinion. It's just... It's odd. It's an odd dynamic, and in my opinion, the reason why it's such an odd dynamic kind of falls a little bit on Brian. Brian doesn't pair correctly. It's one thing that you shouldn't have to change how work is based on your employees. Your employees should just work and get the stuff done. I do understand that. But, for example, with like Terrence and John,
they hate each other.
Hate each other.
Both
and
passionately.
I would do the best of my ability to keep those two separate. Everybody else, sure, there's a little hatred or something, or like a little lackluster. Like, for example, I know Sean's not very favored by a lot of, if anybody, at the job because he is quite lazy and stuff. Yes. But John and Terrence will literally go out of their ways to piss each other off. Just like if Terrence is working with us next week and John's on list and drop and Terrence is on put up again, John flat out said he's going to do everything in his power to make Terrence miserable because he was getting pissed that I had to rotate like 5 for 7 and shit like that.
Sure, Justin, you love everyone, but not everyone loves everyone.
Correct. It's one of those things, Justin. It's like, I know what to do, and I know where alliances lie, and how to piss people off, and blah, 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 and I try my best not to do stuff, but work is just intense, we will say. Also, hey, Alex! Welcome in, Alex. I'm happy that you made it. I was getting a little worried.
Yeah.
Also, you were sarcastic, Justin? Yeah. Like, Justin, hate's a strong word. There are some things of the job I do dislike, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I hate anyone at work.
No. They're nice people.
Like, even Scott has been growing on me.
Yeah, Scotty is just one of those guys that you have to take with a grain of salt.
Sometimes he's nice, and he grabs the garbage for me so I don't have to get off the forklift to dump it.
Oh. No, Alice, you have to be sorry. I'm happy that you came in and helped.
Just a lot of people today that are regulars are kind of in a bad state.
Yeah, everybody's in bad mojo
Either
right
they
now.
have migraines,
panic, anxiety panics.
Yeah.
Stress. Hatred.
It's been a stressful day apparently.
Yeah, which kind of Sucks
If
for
I
you
could
guys.
give everyone a hug,
I would.
I would.
Well, if you want to talk about, Alex, we're here for you. We can help you. I don't know what's going on.
Yes,
But
sometimes that happens, though. Like, sometimes, well, I know because with me, I have depression and stuff, but, like, there's times where I feel perfectly fine, and then out of nowhere, I just feel
Justin,
like poo.
Justin, you know how I know you accept what I do as dressing up as a femboy? I know you did, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be here.
True.
Like, it's very obvious. And like I said,
Oh, I love Lacage.
oh, God, didn't that shut down, too? And it's called something else now?
Is it?
I think so.
Let me look it up.
Like, Justin, I'm not going to the bar. I don't care about you and Dave. With your opinions.
It auto-corrected to lacrosse.
Oh, no, they didn't? Oh, it's still Lacage. Look at me. I haven't been down to Lacage in...
How do you spell Lacage part?
L-A.
Yeah.
And then Cage. That would be, Lacage? Oh, is that Lacage, or were you supposed to try to... Lacage might be a thing.
Is it?
Because Lacage was down on, 6th and National, right?
No, 2nd and National. It's still there.
Oh, it's still there?
Yeah, it's the gay club.
Yeah. That's where I get a lot for drinks. They made a comment towards me, and it made me upset because the person is one of the many that just keep treating me like a child that doesn't know what I'm doing. Let me guess, Alex. Let me put you out here. Is this person an adult by any chance, older than you? Because
Alex is practically a baby. Most people are older than her if they're an adult.
Well, what I'm trying to get at is most people have a hard time differentiating 5 years older. Yeah, okay, so you are probably the younger sibling or the younger friend, and that's how they see you. And there is some merit to it, Alex. I'm not defending it. I completely disregard this. But there is some merit to what they're doing because they believe that they are older, they had more experience, and it is true. As you do age, Alex, you will find this out more and more. As you age, you will not be the same person. You will be constantly changing until the end of time, right? And because 20-year-old me versus 25-year-old me, I am definitely was different, right? And if I would know the knowledge that I knew back then, I would have acted very different. Hi, Soda Popper. I was wondering if you were lurking. Also, Soda Popper and Alex, you two are here. After this is all done, I have to do one question for you. So, no, please. It took me forever to get this camera right, Kat. I love you, but no. God damn it.
Wiggle. You're in timeout.
I don't care if she disagrees with the angle. I had it so nice.
Booty. You're not allowed. Booty.
It's a little dysfunction.
I got a baby.
There we go.
Her
Much
name is
better.
Foley. She is a kitty.
Yes, and Alex, that's where the judgment is, too. That's where I side with you. You are an adult, and you should be treated as such. No one knows better, right? Because 5 years isn't that big of a difference. It's not like they know more than you, right?
Yeah.
They believe they do, right? Which is unfortunate, but me being 32 years old, Alex, by the way, you got to remember, I am 32 years old.
Years young.
My mother and stepfather believe I'm still a child of how they treat me. They give me my space because I have yelled at them before about it, right? But they still view me as a child. The only difference is now they can't hold it over my head that I don't pay my own bills. That used to be if you're an adult, Craig, then why am I paying for all your bills? Was Scott's big thing when I was still living at home. Okay. Have fun, Justin. Well, yeah, because Alex, even if you are say not an adult, you're under 18 in my version, it's it's that whole thing. Even if you are quote unquote stupid, it doesn't mean you shouldn't be heard. Your opinions are still validated. You're a human being, and I should treat you sure. If you're young, say like, 16 or younger, yeah, I'm gonna try to guide you a little bit, right? Because you haven't learned completely how society works yet. You're still learning that, right? But I'm still gonna let you think your free ideas. It was like, when we were driving Hector when he was younger, when he was like 6, and in the car with us, and we were in traffic, and he said, "Hey, Auntie Nessa, is this rush hour?" And me and Auntie Nessa asked him, "Well, what does rush hour mean to you, right?" And he's like, "Well, it's when there's a lot of cars and we can't go very far." And I'm like, "Yes, Hector, that is technically what rush hour is, but rush hour means a certain time of the day, which we're in is called traffic." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And it wasn't that I was berating him or treating him like a child. I let him have his own opinion, right? You still got to guide him, but to figure out the world and how you want to be and how you want to function, I allow them to grow. I subscribe to the crabs in a bucket mindset.
Yes, Coley. We got both girls.
So, it's okay, Alex. I know where you're coming from, right? It's they think they know best because they experience life. But, Alex, take it with a grain of salt. You can't invalidate their opinion either, right? That's...
We're good.
What was that?
Something that was one of the hats knocked over because I have the hats underneath the...
Oh, okay. They sounded more heavier. That's why I got a little scared.
Yeah.
And, like, Alex...
a couple of them fell.
And, like, the validation of their opinion is wanted, too. It's just, like, I understand where you're coming from, and I understand the frustration. That will never go away, because once you're seen as a child, you will always be a child in their eyes. That's another reason why I think me and Mom respect you more, is because we've seen you as an adult. Even like Jolly, if Jolly ever comes back, even though they are 16, I would still consider them an adult, but they just need more guidance. Just like Amy who's 18, needs a lot more guidance than you, I would say, Alex, because as we start to experience more parts of life, it's not that we're telling you what to do, but we're just telling you what has happened and what probably can happen, statistically speaking. It's more like warning versus ordering, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. Alice, I can't tell you any ways to stop it from happening.
If they're just being bigoted towards you, like...
No, they're just treating them as a child like they don't know better. It's the thing that Scott does. Like, Scott's the smartest man on the planet and no one else can tell him otherwise. The whole argument where my allergy doesn't exist because I drank a Seagram's, which is different than beer.
Yeah, because it's a malt beverage.
It's brewed the same way.
Oh.
Just
There's
like
no hops in it, though.
Correct. They don't... It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's just a never-ending fight with them because they think I just don't drink beer because I don't like the taste of it. Well, it's not like I don't like the taste of it. It just will literally kill me.
Yeah. Like, you should...
No.
Just pour a bunch of it on your arm.
I don't want to go through rashes and stuff like that. I'm not going to give that man grounds because he's arrogant and stupid. Let him suffer it away. Well, yes, Alex. Communication is communication. They might have not meant to snap at you too, Alex. You have to look at it that way also. When we take stress and anger and we bottle it up, we eventually snap. It's an inevitability. So also, Alex, they might have snapped on you not on purpose, more like you're an innocent bystander that got caught up in it, which is, again, unfortunate. So, again.
But at the end of the day, we love you, and hopefully
come in here and
we'll de-stress you, and so you can put it off to the side. There's going to be stupid people out there, no matter what. We can tell them this is what's up, and they'll say no. Say the sky is blue, and they'll say no, it's yellow. You know, it's polka dots.
It's got polka dots.
Like, no, the polka dots those are clouds. Those are clouds.
I mean,
no,
you could get polka dots if you stare at the sun long enough and look at the sky.
Yeah, the dots in your eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
I wouldn't recommend doing that for long periods of time, but
yeah, there's always gonna be people out there, and it's annoying because, like, you just want to be around the sane people.
Oh, so Alex and Soda Popper. Quick question for you. Another point thing I was thinking about doing. So now I've been working out. I want your opinions. It'd be called Femboy Flex. It's like you cash in your guys' points, and I would flex for you and say a line of some sort. Would that be something that would work, or no? I want to get people's opinions.
Also, we want your opinion on the new camera angle for Craig. And should we start, instead of calling him Dad, should we start...
I need more examples. So, Alex, say you would do it. I would look at the camera and go, is this what you want, Mommy? Or is this what you prefer? Redeem with the writing on arms. Easy erase. You mean not permanent? So Soda Popper, I would put it here and then just nice flex for you.
I think we need to do something with the lighting too, because now that
that's
it's
okay.
darker, so, the sun is down.
Probably. We'll get it to work. I might need multiple cameras or more. That's okay, Alex. That's why I said for the campaign we can definitely start the Kingdom Hearts. That's why I'm working on 2 campaigns.
Yeah. Oh, also because you weren't here earlier, Clock wants to join, and then we're gonna talk to Brandon and see if we can do 2 campaigns at once and just split.
And split the group if the group gets too big. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of conversations we're gonna have, Alex. Don't worry about it. I got your back, dog. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna. I thought about it because we missed a couple of weeks because people's lives are busy. And with the Kingdom Hearts one, Alex, if you ever join it, I can plop you in instantly. It's that's the cool part about having factions and Keyblade wielders or warriors of the light will be called or something like that, because even if they're on a mission, we can drop you in as reinforcements, right? Because each faction has hundreds of people underneath them. So you being a random Joe Schmo from Unicorn or Bear or whatever is fine. Yeah. And you are sent as reinforcements, right? Fine. That's the reason why I think starting this campaign, which is not a throwaway campaign by any means if necessary, but can be picked up like missions where anybody can come in and out of it and flow nicely, I think could be really good. The only problem is, I'm going to be real honest, Alex, the leveling is probably going to be slower. So everybody can feel what it's like to be level 1, level 2, and level 3. So it won't be as rapid level upping probably. But again, to just have a Saturday, the day of playing D&D, so everybody can decompress from the week is what we need to keep doing. All right. Love you, Justin. We'll give you a couple of minutes and maybe we'll come raid you. Unless there's someone else that's a smaller stream, but I'm pretty sure we can come reach you right away. Maybe get that little bump so you can get more viewers. But that's what I was saying. So, Soda Popper, Alex, yay or nay as redeem? And we can work on it too.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna fidget more with the lighting, because, again, it's now 2 hours ago, the sun was still up and the lighting was different. So I think maybe if we got another cheap little ring light like that, we'll put it here, because I really think that this ring light here should be pointed at you as well. I think you need the 2 lights to help, but then I'm going to be in shadow, so if we put just...
Well, Soda Popper, you don't have to spend your points. I'm asking your opinion if it would be a good thing to spend points on. Do you think people would actually spend the points on it? Because the hydration one works very well. The meow one works very well. The ooh-woo one works very well. Mm-hmm. And I know the lotus reading works very well too. That is a very farmable one also, right? That's why we took I Need Attention out. We felt like that one wasn't working.
Yeah, and it was just really loud,
yeah,
too. Like, even when we messed with the settings, it just was always really loud.
And I'm thinking another one, maybe we can do, if I get more comfortable with the femboy stuff, we can do maybe change outfit one once an hour, where I have to change outfits, and then we can ask if they want
what
casual.
Color?
No. It'd be like, I'd give them a category, slutty, casual, or business.
Yeah, maybe we'll have like a couple just off to the side that would be an option to change into.
Well, yeah, that's why I was thinking like a couple hundred, do a flex, and it'd be a little call out for whoever.
Yeah.
Maybe use their username instead of saying mommy, daddy, or master. No, I really like that. I think that would get them really good.
Yeah, mommy, daddy, or master.
Depending if I know their pronouns or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Clock would ask it, I would do daddy, and then if like Alex would ask, it'd be mommy, and then like if a rando came in and I didn't know, it'd be master. I think that'd be really good. Also, I think, you know what I need?
A choker?
A collar.
A collar? I have a collar.
We have one with a chain on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could totally do that next time. I think that'd be interesting too. So we can do the spread of femboy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be interesting. I think we have a lot of ideas coming out, which is very nice. Maybe we'll get more traction too, now that we're just doing different things.
So, Craig, you've been using the laser remover twice now.
Yeah.
I know it's like super early.
No difference.
No difference yet?
No.
Okay. But I think, well, I know you shaved today.
Yes, I will shave before we do streaming all the time. Yes.
It looks good.
Well, yes, that's because if you think about it, I've been literally doing it every other day now, right? The only problem is we are going to go through shaving cream and razors pretty quick now.
Yeah.
So that's going to
be... Until the laser hair removal works.
It might not work either. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You need at least a month out before you'll see any change, since
the hair grows slow. Yeah. That's what the thing said too. We got to keep it up for a little while with the hair remover and stuff like that. The problem with it, Soda Popper, for me is just the 5 o'clock shadow. But that's why we got the orange makeup, and we can start doing my makeup and stuff like that too.
Yeah, the orange makeup showed up. It didn't show up until we were already streaming, so...
maybe on Saturday?
Yeah. Are we not going to stream on Friday?
No, Saturdays. We're moving it to Saturday.
Oh,
remember?
We're going to start this week?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. This week, guys. Saturday.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Yeah. Well, not in the morning. Mid-afternoon.
Mid-afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I have to do D&D sometimes in the morning, which this will be the morning because it's the 25th. But I might have to work also.
Okay.
Because... I volunteered for overtime on days we weren't supposed to do morning D&D, but we had to skip a week, because it was supposed to be this Saturday we were supposed to do it, but Pat had some shit to do, so woo! I don't know about single blades. I feel very uncomfortable with that, Soda Popper. It causes razor burn very easily, And those things
So I did Craig's eyebrows. I know it's hard to see. If you...
You're just excited because you did stuff.
I did.
See, and the sad part is, baby, I know you wanted to do all this stuff that you're doing to me now a long time ago, and I keep telling you every time this conversation is bring up to just do it, and you don't. Weird. Like, baby, I don't care. Oh, see, and that's what I use. I use gel. I can go back to foam. I haven't used foam in a while, soda popper. I do use gel because I like the coolness. It feels good on my skin. But, again, I don't need a super close shave. I'm okay with what I'm doing. I feel comfortable. You can't really see it from the camera because of the distance.
Mm-hmm.
I think I look good. I mean, the voice isn't there, but I don't have a feminine voice. I have a
Well, you have to practice.
Yeah, baby, I don't even know where to start. I would have to, like, watch YouTube videos, and I don't need a femme voice, I don't think. Do I? What? Another thing that I can cause points, want me to talk for a femme voice for so long? No. I mean, that's intense. It's a lot of training, too.
Mm-hmm.
Drink Monster. I do not think that will help, soda popper.
Time for estrogen pills.
No, I don't need to transition. I am good. I am not an egg. The science is there. Check the Discord. Like, I'm okay, soda popper.
I think to start, you need to speak a little bit more airy. So so how I imagine it, it's like when I talk, I use my whole mouth, my whole tongue, and everything. So when you want to talk more airy, have a little bit more literal air in your mouth when you're doing it. So I'm going to talk a little bit like this.
You sound like you want to sing. Doesn't sound...
well,
what?
That's the start of it. You sounded more feminine.
Well, what?
You understand what I was trying to say? I guess it's really lack of air in your mouth.
No, it's talking soft.
Yeah, talk soft.
Yes, I understand what it's like to be feminine. Yes. Can't you tell?
Yeah, oh my god.
Baby, I have more feminine manners than you do. I understand what it's like to be feminine.
You have to raise your voice box, shallow and hold at a high...
At a height of the swallow? Well, it takes manly. Yeah, it takes courage, I would say. I mean, like, could I get a professional trainer to do it? Yeah, that costs money, though. I want other things. I want my weights. I want my gym. I want stuff to work on my body. Yes, it would be nice to have a girly voice. Go full femboy. But the only reason why I would even consider going full femboy... Hi, Dark. I can't believe you made it in. Dark, how do I look today? We even got a new camera angle. I can show
off
my,
the socks.
The rainbow socks.
Yeah, look at them. Look how cute.
Swallow and hold when you're at the peak of the swallow and talk. Thank you, Dark.
Swallow. Okay, I'm gonna talk like this.
Like, I guess I guess I would work on a woman's voice if we got big and that's what chat wanted. Mm-hmm. But we're not that big. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we'll get super big ever. So this little bit right here, I'm okay with this. Right? And plus, when you're scrolling, you can't hear them. When you're scrolling, you just see the pictures, which is they see this, and I'm not perfect, but
you're beautiful.
I think I can somewhat pass.
I'm thinking maybe we should still stream on Fridays, but We'll make it non-tarot nights.
Baby, that's what we can do on Saturday. I don't want to stream more than 3 days. Baby, that's a lot of streaming.
Okay.
Like, you can stream. There's
Okay.
no reason why you can't do a solo stream. Baby, I like streaming. I like hanging out with everybody. I really do. I love all of you. But I would like to do other stuff too.
Hello.
Hello. Anal.
What? How do you pronounce that without the anal part?
I did not mean to offend. If I did, I am sorry.
Yes, fully.
I don't. Anna, I can do that.
Okay, sorry.
I can do Anna. I am very sorry, Anna. Okay, thank God. So, welcome, Anna. We are chatting. I didn't mean to ruin your day if I did.
I'm so sorry that our minds are in the gutter.
I mean, do you blame us? Look at our chat.
Yeah.
Look at us. Dad's in sexy mode. I try to be sexy for you guys. I also try, like, Dark, so you know you're here too. I got another question for you. But, Anna, if you want, we do tarot readings too. If you would like a tarot reading, you may do exclamation join. Welcome to our chat.
Yeah, there's no one in the queue right now, so...
What I'm implying... Oh. See, Alex, what I'm implying is you guys need to go to horny jail.
Bonk.
That's what I'm implying. Except for right now, you guys are a little lackluster today. Everybody's a little down.
Kind of a shitty day, apparently.
All right, Anna, what can we get you tonight? Now,
is it because it's Wednesday?
It could be middle of the month.
Oh, that too.
Yeah,
Bills?
or the middle, not in the middle. Yeah, it is the middle of the month. I meant to say middle of the month. Middle of the month, middle of the week. Everything's just lining up.
That's how people end up pregnant.
But, Anna, if you would like a reading, you can do a general reading where I'll just flip over some cards for you if you have a specific question. Wow, okay, all right. Already knows the question. Look at this. I love the boldness. Anna, welcome to the... Anna, welcome to the chat. I love your boldness. Keep it up. It's kind of
What will happen
intriguing.
next in my relationship? Is this a romantic relationship? I'm guessing that's what makes a lot of sense. But, you know, I'm a... Well, they don't know, but everyone else knows that I'm very nosy. I want to know. And Dad's all like, no more questions.
No more questions.
Oh, it's a new...
Moon there.
Oh.
Remember, different strokes for different folks. The cycle of the moon and suns and all that is based on your location. All right, Anna, would you like bottom, switch, or top? Which pile would you like? Bottom, switch, or top?
And then was the new moon?
New moon.
When was it an actual new moon? Is today the new moon?
Could be. Look it up. You got an app for that.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it, and
I'm
it's
looking
saying
real hard.
that it's waxing.
Waxing and waiting. That means if it's becoming darker or lighter. That's all that means, or something. Or if it's like the left or right side or something. Yeah. The first one. Okay, so you want the bottom pile. Gotcha.
The moon current phase for today
All right.
is a waxing crescent phase, but seen in the best after the sun dips below the horizon at sunset. What day is the new moon?
Yeah. That one's known as an art. Oh, God, that is completely out of focus now because the cat decided to rub against it. God damn it. Love it or death, but sometimes, God, do I just want to strangle that cat. Come on now. Focus. Come on. Damn it. damn it, Fully.
Oh, yesterday was actually the new moon. So.
There we go. Much better. We just had technical difficulties because our cat decided to use this as a scratching post.
Yeah, she wanted to rub her head on it.
All right. So, Anna, 3 cards up right away. What is going to happen in our new relationship, our romantic relationship? A lot of communication is going to be happening. A lot of boundary building is going to be happening. So you're in this phase right now, Anna, where you guys are going to talk and you're going to, think about the future, what you're into, hobbies, limitations, and it's to be very fair. That's why justice is there. So everybody's going to be heard, everybody's going to be understand, and then through that you're going to start hoarding the love, togetherness, and you're going to start becoming more stable with each other. So right now you're in the research learning phase is what you're going to go into. So likes, desires, wants, goals, what we're looking to get in and out of the relationship. Everybody's going to negotiate. Everybody's going to be fair. And stability is going to come. I know it's very analytical how I'm talking. Like, it sounds very unpassionate and stuff like that. It sounds like that, but that doesn't mean it's going to be like that. It's just when you put it into words of what's going to happen, it sounds very analytical and very straightforward. So learning boundaries doesn't mean like, well, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. You're going to go through probably dating and communication and, feelings, maybe even a little bit of passionate hugging. You never know. You're going to learn about the kinks, the flaws, the red flags, and all that.
Sometimes I wish that life was just easy where you can just ask.
Oh, no, like that one commercial, it was for a car salesman where all the details are there. And it's like, you don't buy a car from everybody. You buy it from a dealership because they got to say everything's wrong with it. Only if life could work that way. And the one lady, and it tells all on the shirt what the person is. And there was this one old guy on a date with a chick, and on her shirt said 100% gold digger. Right? It was stuff like that. Is that what you're looking for? Where just everything's just written on? Well, Anna, again, the feelings may not feel the same, but that's where the talking and the cooperation comes in. That's what I was talking about, right? Conveying our feelings and to understand, because Anna, you may be right that the feelings are not the same, but you could also be wrong because everybody expresses everything different. Like for me, Vanessa is very affectionate and very lovey-dovey, and I am very cold and very empathetic, right? I don't express love in the same way she does.
Yeah, everyone has their own love language.
Correct. And that's where talking about stuff works. It's okay to question things and to ask things and to state your own feelings and your own opinions. That's what makes communication and togetherness strong. So, Anna, may I make a suggestion that you go talk to somebody? Or talk to them about it.
Yeah, relationships move through cycles, just like the moon.
Yeah, ebb and flows. Yeah, see? Even the cards are telling you to have a little bit of faith in your dreams, right? Maybe you are reading into it too much. So, Anna, I suggest just go talking to them. And yeah, it could be moving forward now. Like, Anna, I'm going to ask you a very serious question. You don't have to answer. Did you ever talk to your partner about the situation? Of how you feel and how they feel? Did you actually go up to them and talk about it? Or are you just assuming all these things because that's what you think is happening? Oh, you have a lot? Or no? I'm
confused on how that answers.
That answer could be no or no, I have a lot.
Or maybe they answered or said it before you were finishing because you also got to remember the delay.
Well, you have to talk to them about that. And be honest with them, Anna. Go up to them and tell them that you feel different. And then when they ask how or why, oh, there you go, Anna. That's it. That's the flaw. You may be reading into it, and you may be in a funk too. You don't know. Maybe the feelings towards him is different, right? You don't know. But the best way to figure it out is to have the conversation with them. And yes.
And the conversation with yourself too. Like, how are you truly feeling about it?
And it's not that you might have fell out of love with him. That could be a possibility, yes. But it also might be that something's bothering you about it. And by talking about it, you can get it out of yourself too. It seems like your relationship is strong, right? With what the cards are. It's just the communication aspect is necessary, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to touch base. Like, Craig and I have been together for 10 years. And it's not perfect 100% of the time. No relationship is. Sometimes you just gotta touch base and be like, hey, this is how I'm feeling.
And each person in a relationship is going to be different needs too, Anna. You got to look at it that way, right? Vanessa has, quote unquote, the most problems in the relationship, but she's very poor at communicating. And I'm the opposite. I have very little issues in the relationship, but when I do, I'm very good at communicating them, right? And I'm blunt. I flat out tell how I feel and what I want and what I'm looking for. Now, does that mean we change and Vanessa acts on it? It's majority of the time, I would say. And sometimes we don't. And then we argue. That's when we argue then.
Yeah, I'm human.
But the problem is not having that conversation, Anna. You need to have that conversation.
Do they even realize this is how you're feeling?
No. No, they don't.
Like at any capacity?
No, they don't. That's what we were just talking about before. That's why the communication is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Alex, what can we get you tonight, hon? I need the doink deck. Okay.
Doink it up.
No problem, Alex. I am shuffling right now. Whenever you're ready, you just let me know when to stop, and I will stop for you, and we'll go from there. This is the second dark deck we had today. Clown did one earlier today, too.
Doinky doinky. You're very welcome.
Oh, Anna, and you're more than welcome to keep coming back, too. We stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays now.
This will be our first Saturday. We're moving our Friday to Saturday.
All right, we got Prehence to Dream.
Oh, I think we've had this one before. Oh yeah, because they're the men. They're like
the men hugging each other.
They're embracing
each other. What number is it again?
28.
All right. If I sleep long enough, when I wake up, the pain will have gone forever. A crowned naked man is reclining, his eyes closed and his body dissolving in the wind. Another man holds him gently. Behind them, a circle of brass risen by thin, shiny threads. To die, to sleep, perhaps to dream, or ... It's the time to surrender, to drown, to dive in head first in the cozy, all-enveloping darkness of the blanket. It is a moment of weakness, a desire to close your eyes and surrender, just for 1 moment, 1 second, 1 minute. Not like a hero fighting the world, but like a kid just welcoming the darkness outside within fully. How long will the moment last? A minute? We can say just a minute, but it's not true. Disappearing is but an instant, just the time to take a breath twice, and yet it can take ages. Oh, thanks for the raid, Purple. We were gonna... Oh,
no,
wait, no.
Mr. J's the one that raided us.
Oh, wait, that's a new Purple. Oh, thank you, Mr. J's. Thank you for raiding us.
Thank you.
And hello, Purple. That is a new Purple. We have another Purple in our chat. That is a different Purple.
We have 2 other purples.
We do, don't we?
Yeah.
Welcome
You're the third
in.
purple.
thank you for the raid. We very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
If anybody would like a reading, exclamation join. Right now we're doing a dark deck reading for Alex. And this is like an oracle deck, basically, that we have a long meaning and it's supposed to cut in deep. So
and it gets accompanied with a nice card afterwards.
Yes, I would always love more friends. You want to throw up our Discord?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
The best way to start friendships is usually to drink, eat, or have merry times together. So here is our Discord. Please join if you want. We have a small community going in, and hopefully you guys can join us and be here and have fun and laugh. We do D&D and everything too, and we have not safe for work stuff and
So
memes.
Be careful.
Oh
yeah, Jay is Mr. J is already in it.
Oh.
He Stone Witch really likes him.
Oh,
and,
so that's how we found him. We found him through the circle of tarot readers and witches and warlocks. Interesting.
And I almost forgot. Everyone that wasn't from the raid, if you haven't
followed Mr. J, I hear he's pretty good.
Here is that. Because they also do tarot.
So, Alex, back to what I was saying. I will back up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Disappearing is but an instant. Just the time to take a breath twice, and yet it can take ages. Ages we will regret. Ages that we will have lost, like stolen by our own surrendering. And yet, we close our eyes. We let one sense after the other slow down until nothing. Sight first, then hearing, and smell. Last will be the touch. The comforting hand will all dissolve to hold us up when we have done enough and we just can't but let it go. So basically what it's...
Also, I didn't want to interrupt you. Mr. J's leaving, so good night and thank you for the raid. We greatly appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, Mr. J. Bye, have a good night. Hopefully stream went well for you. Love you. So basically what this one's saying is, Alex, like, it goes with that whole reprieve situation. Yes, it is annoying that we have to eventually take what I like to call an emotional day, where we sit and do nothing and we feel like we can be working on our career, working on our school, making more money, working in general, working on our art, our hobbies, wasting time. But in life, that is necessary to waste time to reset. Because if we don't take our time to reset, to sleep, to dissolve, we will consume ourselves alive, because that's where we become more stressed, more irritable. Yes. So, Alex, you have done a lot this week. I know you have. You had a career change. You had a new attitude change. You had a new form of stresses. This. And yes, Alex, I know it's a little sad, but you had a little conniption with one of your people that treated you, quote unquote, like a kid. Now, that really got to you and irritated you, yes, but do you think it was more irritation too because you're just super stressed right now and you're not taking your time to have a break?
Yeah, because you literally went from one job where you were working 7 days a week for like ever, and then you finally got down to 6 days a week, and you switched to a new job and you're still working 6 days a week. When do you really have time to decompress and regenerate what you lost from all the physical, mental labor that you do on a daily basis?
So what I'm saying, Alex, I know it might be a waste of time, but maybe on one of the days you just veg. Just take a day, order your comfort foods that you really like. Yeah, but Alex, you need more.
Yeah,
that's why
barely the bare minimum.
That's why people need days off. That's why a lot of businesses give out PTO. You need more than a couple of hours and sleep. You need a day of full, decompressing. A couple days even. And the best way to do it is to
Going
pamper
on
yourself
vacation,
too.
like you almost got to actually enjoy your
Vacation, which is, again, Alex, anytime,
You want to come back up?
let us know. We're here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta give us a little time in advance, right? Even if we have to work during the week, you're more than welcome to have a house for a couple of hours to yourself with the cats.
Yeah, snuggle. They're good snuggle buddies.
We would definitely work something out. All right. A cold beer.
Oh, I feel like this is definitely pretty much saying the same thing. Look at that little pupper
He's having a cold beer.
on a hot summer day.
In Minnesota, I heard a legend. People were whispering about a time of the year when the snow would melt, when one could walk outside with just a t-shirt. I never believed it until I found a well-traveled man who said, hot climates, they exist. So I learned that the world is greater and more diverse than I imagined. And also, this is the happy lesson, when it's hot, I can enjoy a cold beer or a Coke or whatever. And when it's cold, I can enjoy hot chocolate or tea. Adapt and smile. Let the little things make the difference. So basically, like I'm saying, Alex, you have
These
to
complement each other.
you have
really
to take
well.
some extra time for yourself. Spoil yourself. Like on your next day off, Alex, maybe order some comfort food. Like my comfort food is definitely pizza. I like pizza. Cheap pizza, like Domino's pizza. So when I'm having a clunky day and I just want to feel good about myself, I go and order some Domino's pizza. That's what I do.
Because Domino's, I don't know when it happened, but they got some banger.
Pizza again.
You know, it's generic, but like, damn.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, Dark, what can we get you, sweetheart? What can we get you tonight? Yes, Alex, that's the point. I never have time either. My days are pretty crammed. That's why when I take my vacations, I take my vacations. Even me, a person who's more sane, right, and more stable, still needs their days. You need it, Alex. It's a need.
Okay, so dark.
Mine. Let's see what the cards say about Spawn's feet. She has some issues. Yeah, flat foot. We'll do that. And yes, of course, we're going to the doctor again about it. Just want to see what it would have to say. All right.
Oh, a good bubble bath too. Oh my God!
With a bath bomb?
Dark. Have you ever taken a bath nap? Oh, God damn! Is it good? Falling asleep in water? Damn. Yes.
Mine's comfort food.
The only downfall is it getting cold eventually. But like, if there was a way to have it constantly
That's called a hot tub?
a hot tub. Well, I don't want hot tub temperature. I want a little bit cooler than that.
Hot tubs can be adjusted, baby, by
I
the
know.
way.
I know. I'm just saying.
They have the technology.
If I could be actually submerged in the water, not just enough to have like my head up
Dark, bottom
Whatever.
switch or top? Bottom switch or top?
in a safe way. Sure, you can drown in a bathtub. Yes. And you know what? Cooley isn't in the hallway. I'm sorry, I said your name. Your head popped up. So, a nice bath nap. Oh, my God.
Pre-flood partner had a jacuzzi tub. Never was in one. We were gonna have one, but that got canceled. Remember we were gonna stay at the hotel
Oh, yeah.
because we qualified for enough people, booked into hotels.
I know.
We were gonna get the top suite and everything.
Yeah, when we were going to have our reception, imagine this. March 20th, 2020. I wonder what was going on then where canceled plans had to happen.
So, Dark, basically it looks like positive stuff. You're going to have some new stuff that the kiddo's going to have to do, right? There's going to be some peace and harmony, but they're still going to be working with it. It's just an issue that they're going to have to live with. So probably different shoes or insoles, exercises they may or may not have to do.
Foot stuff.
Maybe even surgery, potentially, where they break it and remold it. It depends how severe it is, because cousin Dylan, has the same thing. Yeah, he had they had to redo his foot too, because he has severe flat foot. So, Dark, it seems like it's going to be fine. There's going to be peace and harmony, but there's just new stuff you're going to probably have to do, and new stuff that you're going to have to like work with and adapt with as the new life takes full with being flat-footed, which is unfortunate. But it looks good though. I can't complain. There's nothing like super... Oh, Oracle card. Yeah, there's nothing super negative, I would say, Dark.
Hey, we actually did a longer stream than usual.
Well, that's because we had a little bit of a raid and everybody kind of showed up a little late. Yeah, see, you're just going to have to give the time rather than take. So you're going to have to play Mama. Basically. You're going to have to give her the time and the effort and play Mama. Good luck, Dark. Needy children are needy for a reason.
And we would have done even longer today if the computer didn't just
freak the fuck
out right before we started streaming. Our computer decided to literally stop working. The mouse stopped working. The keyboard stopped working. It was really weird.
Yeah, it really, really was. I didn't understand what was going on. It was something.
Yeah, and then we had to turn it off, turn it back on.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically you gotta tell them what's up. You gotta go play Mama Bear. But we got it. It was okay. We got it figured out. It took us some trial and error. I don't know why. Yeah, Dark, it was really weird. Just like the keyboard, the mics, everything just like shut down. But the computer and the monitors kept working. It was
really weird. Yeah, we've never had that happen before.
I've had the computer like not work, but I've never had certain objects shut down and certain objects still work. So that was a first. Maybe we gotta upgrade.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh. I know, it really was dark. Like, it was really, 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 really weird.
Yeah. You know what? I think I will stream on Friday, and it'll be different because I'm going to do my nails.
Okay.
I'll be just chatting and nails.
Okay.
I have some ideas on how to decide what my nail art would be.
Wait, what's Justin's again? It's
isn't it Z Punisher or X Punisher?
Maybe it's like ZX Punisher. Hang on, I'll just scroll up real quick.
We're following him.
Yeah, but he might not be on yet. Oh, it's ZX. Okay.
I know there was a Z or something in it.
Well, I thought it was XZ. There he is.
Yeah. Okay, so this is our friend from work.
You can go make fun of him.
Yeah, tell him he's a poo-poo pee-pee boy. And that he's bad at the video games.
And then I can give him shit tomorrow. Alright. Love you guys.
We love you.
Good night.
Night, 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 night.
Oh, Dark, you have a question. What's up? I'm sorry.
Right before we raid. I'm so sorry. What?
Yeah, I didn't see that right away pop up. Oh, that would be awesome. I would love a... Oh, yeah, the question for you, Dark, is that what we're specifically going for, right? Because I wanted a question for you earlier. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, Dark, I thought of a new, like, quote-unquote channel point reduction thing where you guys pay channel points. It would call Femboy Flexing. So example, say you did it dark. I would go like this and go, is this what mommy wanted? And then like flex for you. Would that be something you think would work or no?
Because Craig is trying to embrace the femboy and being cute.
Correct.
Oh, it forced us to raid.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
But Dark said yes.
Okay. Oh, that's funny.